Thursday, Friday. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon. Happy Saturday. My name is Marnie Hernandez. Today we are learning about Hyatt Inclusive Collection Hotels, okay, under Apple Leisure Group. Can you put your certificate workshop doc? Yes. And again, here is a list of all the trainings we've done. Okay. And as you see, Apple Leisure Group is we got to update it. Sandy's usually has kept these up for me, but her computer broke. So I need to go in and add a lot in here, but I'll share this link with you guys. We've been doing these trainings for about 2 years now. So as you see, you want to learn about Paris right there. Okay. I've been trying to put dates in. I've been trying to go back now every year to do updates, okay, or new ones. Some of these courses possibly aren't available any longer. So again, if you try to go into it, you can still learn because my YouTube is there, right? But there's all these programs up here, guys, that you can do these all on your own if you want. Destinations OTT, Travel Agent Academy, Travel Agent University, TBO Academy. So again, you guys can go into these yourself and do these trainings or do them with us. We like doing it as a group. These were Sandy's codings, so I don't know what her codings are. I know she used to put in yellow the ones we were going to be doing that month. So again, we have February coming up. So I will get this updated hopefully by then. And then we'll have the ones highlighted that we're going to be doing this month. So that way you can plan. Okay. Also, we listed here the certificates, what we're going to be doing. Okay. Right here. Here's our training for the month. So we usually list it at the beginning of the month with the links. Okay. So again, pre-register if you can. Go through and say, yes, I want to do Princess Alaska. Yes, I want to do Apple Leisure. Yes, I want to do Antigua. You're going to click here and register. That way, when we start, you guys are all registered, right? And then also, I do record these. They are right here in my YouTube channel. Okay. So you can watch it there. All right. So they're all right here. You can do a search. You want to do Disney. Disney's a tough one. We're going to be doing updates on that one also. But here, Disney assessment update. I'm going to have to do the 2024, which I'll probably do on a Sunday. So I'll send that out if anybody wants to do it. But yeah, Disney's a hard one. Princess is a hard one. So it's kind of fun when you have a group of, 30 or 40 people helping you, right? But again, guys, you can do these all on your own too. Okay. They don't have to just be, they don't have to just be, with us. Okay. You can do these all on your own. So just wanted to share that. Okay. So is everybody ready to learn? We're going to be doing, I think, Universal next month. We're going to be doing Margaritaville Cruise Line. So just some fun ones that we're going to be starting next month. So we're working on that schedule this weekend. Okay, let's get going. So, and again, if you're just starting or whatever, we've done pretty much all these. Okay, so we're going right here to inclusive collection. And then I think the only one we have left is besides that is Extraordinary Europe. I think we've completed all the rest of them. So we're almost done with Apple Leisure Group. Learned a lot. Okay. Again, if you're following along, a lot of people will do either a split screen or they'll follow along on their phone and do the test online. We do have a test usually, and you'll want to do it together. Okay. Hello, everyone. Been trying to use my FAM perks with Hyatt. Okay. So again, I don't know what those perks are, but we're probably going to learn, but we'll see. So if anybody else has used them, share. And that's what's great about doing this as a group, guys, is we help each other and share ideas and suggestions and stuff. And again, as you know, we do destinations, locations, vendors. So we do different things at all different times. So it's kind of fun, again, to share the knowledge, right? All right, so we're going to click here, inclusive collection, part of Alexis, we're just getting started. Go into your Apple Leisure Group, sign in, and we're starting on Inclusive Collection of Hyatt. That is our link for today. Okay. So you're going to go here to Apple Leisure Group, the training, and then you can do view here, and then we're doing inclusive collection. All right, so again, if you guys have questions or anything, please be sure to ask in the chat to everyone, just in case I'm reading or something. Again, we work together, we help each other. This one looks like a little long one. Don't know how long they are, but this one may be a two-parter, but we'll see, okay? We're gonna learn all about it. So let's get started, okay? Again, you'll have to hit register again. Anytime you're registering, dealing with the vendors, etc., always put Archer Travel as the agency and you as the agent. Select one or more course. All right, so we're going to start on this one, I guess. Let's see. Hold on. All right, assigned, recommended. So let's hit launch and see if that works. All right, so click on the first one. And here we are. Okay. So make sure everybody's here and ready to go. Again, if you're registering or something, don't worry, just listen. And then when we get to the test, we make sure everybody passes, okay? Somebody has their hand raised. Let's see, Alexis. Okay. Do you need help signing in?
Yeah.
Again,
Am I just registering right now? Because I don't think I don't know exactly what is the outcome.
okay, so have you registered with VAX yet?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so what you can do, you go into VAX or go into, Apple Leisure Group. Are you there yet?
No, let me go there. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I can also put the link in, but yeah, you can go to VAX. Sorry, guys, hold on. All right, so when you go to VAX, if you go directly through VAX, and I learned this the other day, because again, we got amazing people. Was it under resources? Okay, where was education? Let's try this. Supplier training and education, maybe. You guys remember where it was? I know it was tools. Let's look.
Okay, let me just go there real quick. Let me go to VAX real quick.
Okay.
So I can follow along because I don't want to miss it.
Yeah, or click on this link. This is the link that I always use. Come on, right here. Copy, paste. So if you click on that, that should then take you right here into the Apple Leisure Group.
On what? On the what
on the
link?
chat, in the chat. Go into the chat.
Okay.
Do you see that link?
Yes.
Click there and it should take you here.
Okay. Okay, and then it's asking me to agency number and sign in information.
Okay, then do that. Yep, because that's, yeah, so you put the IATAN up top and then your sign in.
Okay. Let me see if I can find
and then it should take you here.
Okay, let me go ahead and fill that out. Okay, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get started. Again, if you guys need any help, just ask in the chat. And otherwise, just listen and we will go ahead and move forward. So I don't know. Okay, so it's just a thing. Okay. So again, this is a cheat sheet, guys. I suggest take a copy of this because I know in the past we've asked, they're like, okay, which ones are the adult only? Which one is this? So here's a quick cheat sheet. So everybody wants to take a copy. So welcome to the inclusive collection part of Hyatt Hotels. So you have Zoetry, Secrets, Breathless, Dreams, Sunscape, and Alua. Okay. Adult only and family friendly, social, romantic, and cultivated. Okay, so some options there. Lots of variety. Again, why would you use these specific hotels? Okay, so you have a fun family getaway. Okay, but you want to have a private retreat, wellness retreat. That would be where you'd send your couples that just want to get away and zen, right? All right. All right. So the luxury brands of inclusive collection part of Hyatt. So you have limited access to gourmet a la carte dining options. You have unlimited international and domestic top shelf spirits. You have room and concierge service, daily refresh mini bar with soft drinks, juice, bottled water and beer, pool and beach wait service, endless privileges, unlimited luxury, and unlimited fun. So this is all within the Hyatt hotels. Daily maid service, endless daytime activities, and live nightly entertainment activities and live nightly entertainment. You have comfortable accommodations, large bath amenities, and no wristbands or reservations. Okay, so flexibility to come and go as you please to the restaurants and stuff. All right. They have add-on packages. So when building your client's itinerary in VAX, you'll find an inclusive collection, okay, add-on packages available in the feature panel, okay? So remember, always watch your filters. Again, filter by additional options. There you go, okay? And then it'll pop up here, and then you can add additional packages. All right. Exclusive perks, here you go. Give your clients a VIP treatment, exceptional value, services, and amenities only when you book participating inclusive collection properties with ALG. Standard package includes, they get a welcome letter, a bottle of wine, sparkling wine, rum or tequila, chocolate-covered strawberries at Sunscape, Dorado, Pacifico, Ixtapa. They get 25% discount on spa services, one in-room champagne breakfast, and then a complimentary upgrade from standard shared to nonstop shared airport transfers round trip. Excludes run of the house and deal of the day room category. Okay. All right, next. All right, in addition to the standard package, your clients can enjoy more free perks in select upper room categories. So always upsell, right? At least two of the following as chosen by the hotel. Okay, at least two of the, okay, so I guess the hotel picks which two. Zoetry Wellness and Spa, complimentary Bali bed rental for 1 day per room stay, a gift beach bag per room stay, one family couple photo per booking, 50% off a romantic dinner, complimentary 20-minute Talasso massage per room, complimentary 25-minute massage per person. Okay, nice. One sunset tour, a plate of cheese and cold meats on first night, welcome home charcuterie, sorry, you know the word, platter, one per room per stay, a private yoga session, a private dinner at wine cellar, and then 20% off a discount bottle purchase of premium wine or tequila, right? All right, Secrets Resorts, they get complimentary Bali bed rental for 1 day per room stay, a gift beach bag per room stay, one family couple photo per booking, up to 50% off a romantic dinner, one 25-minute massage per person, assorted cheese and or fruit plate, one fish therapy session. Have you guys ever done that? You put your feet in a fish bowl like, and they bite off the dead skin. All right, early check-in or late checkout, subject to availability, and then a keepsake box handcrafted in Guadalajara. That's nice. All right, so I guess it says get two of the following chosen by the hotel. So I guess whatever they have extra of. In addition to the standard, the clients can enjoy more perks. Select the upper room categories, at least two of the following by hotel. So again, for Breathless Resorts, they get a gift beach bag, complimentary Bali bed rental, one family couple photo, 50% off romantic dinner, and chocolate truffles upon arrival. Again, I hope they don't ask which one gives you the chocolate truffles, because you guys got to remember. All right, Dreams Resorts, complimentary Bali bed, gift bag, gift beach bag, family photo, 50% off a romantic dinner or family dinner, a bottle of wine, sparkling wine per room, fish therapy session, 15 to 20-minute shiatsu chair massage, family breakfast in room with mimosas for parents and cookies and milk for kids, keepsake a box handcrafted in Guadalajara, and 20% discount on wine bottles. So that Dreams sounds like for family, right? All right. Then you have the Now Resorts, up to 25% off romantic or family dinner, gift beach bag, complimentary Bali bed rental, or one family couple photo per booking. Sunscape, 50% off romantic dinner, gift beach bag, fresh fruit or cheese plate upon arrival, and 1 family couple photo per booking. All right, get paid to upgrade. You will now earn an additional 2% bonus commission on the entire hotel portion when you book upgraded room categories at Inclusive Collection, part of Hyatt Hotels and Resorts in Mexico and the Caribbean. So earn that extra money. Always try to upgrade, help your clients experience an amazing vacation, right? More rewards for you. So you're going to earn 10 wave points for every 30 on FIT ENBF packages, 20 points for every $30 on contracted group ENBF packages. Watch for monthly bonus waves offers that frequently include Inclusive Collection properties. Double dip. Remember, points automatically track to your waves account, but don't forget to log your bookings to Inclusive Collection, part of Hyatt Hotels, with AM rewards to earn even more. So make sure you sign up for AM rewards also, and you can double dip. You can get double the bonuses. All right. Group E's, book a bonus hotel. Inclusive Collection, part of Hyatt Hotels Resorts, has several properties that participate in ALG Vacations bonus hotel program. Bonus hotel program offers exclusive air rates paired with a promo code discount on all package types. For Group E's bookings, up to $225 per reservation. All right, visit our supplier showcase in VAX. You always have resources at your fingertips. Within our supplier showcase in VAX, it's filled with resources such as videos, flyers, marketing collateral, promos, and much more. You can find our showcase by clicking on suppliers in the top navigation bar on VAX's homepage and then selecting hotels and resorts. All right, so pick them directly and book.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Kevin Latier. I am the BDM of luxury brands for the World of Hyatt's new Inclusive Collection.
Okay, guys, so
yes, formerly known
just a
as
little bit
AMR
faster.
Collection and formerly known as
Let me
AM
know if
Resorts.
it's too much or too little.
So I'm very excited to present to you today all the new things we have coming down with the Inclusive Collection. Just to start off, I know there's been a lot of changes, so let's talk about that elephant in the room. I know I've heard a lot of questions about what's going on, what's the name change. Well, for those of you who know, Hyatt Hotels bought us last year. They bought the AMR Collection, and we are in the process of being integrated into Hyatt. At the moment, everything is just name changes. So I'll get new business cards. They've changed our email addresses, but the old email addresses still work. And this is a process that's going to be, take over the next year. They'll be rolling out things. Other than that, everything remains the same. All the resorts that you know, the Dreams and the Secrets brands remain as delightful and wonderful as ever. So on that level, you can feel trusted and reassured that we're still going to be delivering exceptional quality and experiences for you and your clients. So let's get moving along and tell you a little bit what's going on with us. One thing we're very happy with Hyatt is, as a brand, Hyatt is known for caring and for kindness. Those are words that are used throughout Hyatt's organization. And part of that's really going into the efforts that we're doing in the Inclusive Collection as well, so that we celebrate every moment, that we extend the kindness and the hospitality for your clients as they become guests staying at our resorts throughout the Caribbean, Mexico, and the world. So let's take a look at those brands that we do have. On the luxury side, we have a number of brands in the Inclusive Collection, but the ones we're going to focus on today are our luxury level ones, which are the Secrets Resorts, as everyone's fully aware of, Zoetry, Breathless, and we're going to be talking about our new Secrets Impression line of resorts as well. So let's jump in right away and talk about Zoetry. Zoetry celebrates the art of life, the art of being. It is our wellness and spa resort brand. So those are smaller resorts. They're going to be under 100 rooms. They're in beautiful locations throughout the Caribbean and Mexico. And we just wanted to mention today that we have opened a brand new Zoetry on the beautiful island of St. Lucia, located in the Southern Caribbean. It is called Zoetry Marigot Bay. The property itself is located on the west coast of the island, and it's located within an inlet, a beautiful cove. And you'll see a picture of the property here. This just opened December 1st. Very excited about having product in the island of St. Lucia to offer your clients now. The Zoetry is 124 suites. The design of the hotel, and it was formerly called a Marigot Bay. So it is very tropical. You'll find a lot of the hardwoods, tropical woods, a lot of verandas and balconies, jalousie windows. One of the nice things too, if you do have groups going, or small groups, we have 1, 2, and 3 bedroom penthouses. So that's a great idea if you have girlfriend getaways or sisters traveling together for some wellness time. They can have their own room, they can have their own bathroom, they don't have to share. So for a lot of our more sophisticated travelers, especially some who are now baby boomers, they're kind of done sleeping together in the same room. They have the money to get their own bedroom, but they still want those nice accommodations. The island itself is spectacular. So much to do on the island of St. Lucia, from drive through volcanoes to lots of activities. Because we have the marina right there in the cove, there's lots of boat outings that you can do to go down and see the pitons or up around the island as well. So the property itself has its own little beach right across the boat. We have a boat that goes back and forth to the beach, as well as there are excursions available from the property over to other beaches throughout the island. So you can go have a little Robinson Crusoe experience with that. So that's St. Lucia. The other zoetry that we're very excited about is on the Dutch island of Curacao. So Curacao is located in the ABC Islands. You have Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao. So that part of the Southern Caribbean has fabulous weather year round. It's a hot, drier climate. They really don't get too much rain. It's outside the hurricane belt, as they like to say. And as a Dutch island, there's tremendous heritage on the island. You've got colonial architecture going back to the 1600s. You have the Cor Hollanda beautiful museum there as well, which talks about the history of slavery on the island. You have a synagogue on the island, which is the oldest synagogue in current use in the Caribbean, or in this hemisphere for that matter. So happy Hanukkah to all of our Jewish travel advisors out there as well. But if you do have guests who are interested in a little bit of Jewish heritage, Curacao is wonderful. So this beautiful property only has 72 suites. It's located just north of town, right beside our Dreams property as well. So guests have access to the Dreams property. It has all the spa and different treatments available, and dining options that you find at all of the zoetry. What is new here, we just opened a new beach club. So the zoetry there has its own beach club. In addition, they do have access to the Dreams, as I mentioned. There is a sunscape on the island further south as well, if people want to go down there and check out that beach. Now, we're going to go visit our Secrets brand. And of course, Secrets is our go-to brand. It is our #1 brand. We have over 23 Secrets located throughout the Caribbean and Mexico. Today, we're excited to talk about our newest one, which is located in the Riviera Maya, and that's called Secrets Marché. This outstanding property, it's been getting a lot of press lately. It opened in April. It was awarded a AAA 5-diamond rating recently, so we're very excited about that. What's nice about Secrets Marché is it's right by Playa del Carmen. You'll see in the distance, in this photograph in the back, you'll see just the northern edge of town. So that's a wonderful opportunity for your clients. In 5 minutes, they can get in a cab and go right down to Fifth Avenue for a little bit of shopping and some fun, and come back to the property here. In the foreground, you'll notice an enormous pool. That is actually a beach pool. So surrounding that pool is a beach, is a sandy beach all the way around the pool. Of course, we do have the real beach, and with real waves and real seawater and everything. But this is a great option for people who like to see the bottom and they just kind of float around. It's a wonderful experience. We do have about a dozen other pools, including cenote, round man-made cenote pools that are protected. And if you notice that rooftop pool on the right-hand side, that is our preferred club. So the preferred club here gives them access to that lounge. It's open for lunch, it's open for breakfast, and they have their own pool service and dining and bar opportunities on that rooftop. So I can't stress enough, if you have clients who are going to Secrets, all of our Secrets, always recommend the preferred club, because it gives them access to places like this and different amenities, enhanced amenities in the room. And the preferred club sells out quickly. So if you'll notice on the top of the building, as the building curves around, there's palm trees on top of the building there, and there's an enclosed area that is a wedding gazebo. So we have a rooftop wedding gazebo, both with outside space, so they can do the wedding outside, and a full air-conditioned indoor space as well. So that is a great option for any of your wedding groups, even social groups that want to do a special party for a family or something. Please contact our groups department. You can go through ALGV and book that social group in there, and they can work out arrangements for an event up there. So Secrets Marché, 485 suites. The property is just amazing. So this is a junior suite, and the rooms are all this size. They're enormous rooms. This particular one has a swim out suite. And in that swim out area, it's not a shared pool. They have a walled enclosure with lots of greenery, so they're not looking at other people in the pool. But the rooms are spectacular. This is one of the Paramount suites, just panoramic views from the Paramount suite. The dining here, we have about 12 different dining options. This is my particular favorite, the Allura Italian restaurant. I'm from New York. I love Italian food. I eat it a lot. And this place really, really is spectacular. Each restaurant has its own gourmet chef. This is a lovely one, Bamboo. It's a Pan-Asian fusion restaurant located over that beach pool, right in the heart of the property, and outdoor dining such as Sea Soul. This beautiful nightclub sports bar, which is called Dark Horse, is extraordinary. It's 2 stories, TVs everywhere, billiards room, and all the games are going on. So you could be upstairs, downstairs, following your favorite team. And of course, we have our Pavonia Spa, our signature spa that we have at our Secrets Resorts as well. Here's a rendering of that rooftop, but it looks even better than this in real life. So looking at Secrets Marché, we just did that tour. You'll notice to the right of the property, there is another hotel that we just completed, which is called Secrets Impression Marché. So we have the regular Secrets, and then we have Secrets Impression Marché. So let's talk a little bit about what's going on with Secrets Impression. I mentioned before about our top level suites and how people are looking for preferred club. We're finding more and more people looking for nicer, more elegant, more upscale accommodations. And what we decided to do was to create a new line called Secrets Impression. And what Secrets Impression is doing is it's reaching for those clients looking for those extra amenities. The more affluent traveler, we have a regular Secrets travelers looking for luxury, and then the Secrets Impression traveler is a little more affluent. So what we've done is create a new experience that the entire resort has like that concierge level feel. We offer butler service in every single room category. So that is just open. This property just opened December 1st. So it's located next to Secrets Mokshay. It's 198 suites, absolutely gorgeous. The rooms are about 20% larger than the ones next door at Secrets. But again, amazing. This is one of the master suites on the ground floor, which is swim out. Again, greenery throughout. Isn't like some other resorts where you get a swim out, but you're like looking left and right and all these people are floating past your room. Not the case here. So we have further up in the building, extraordinary views from the suites here. So we're very excited. This just opened December 1st, beginning of this month. We have our fine dining Teodoro restaurant, which offers this incredible culinary experience with 6 different courses, and that you can also order wine pairings if you like. So Secrets Impression, they have their own restaurants, they have their own beach club, their own service, the butler service throughout the property. But the guests in Impression have full access to everything next door at Secrets. So that gives them access to all the restaurants, all the bars, all the pools, the preferred club, that rooftop pool they have access to as well. But the regular Secrets guests cannot come to Impressions, to the Impression side. It's just one S, no S, Impression. But you will find your upscale clients, please offer them that Impression experience. They'll be very, very happy. We don't want them over at Secrets and they're looking across saying, why am I not over there? So always start with the best for your clients, and hopefully they'll be thrilled once they get there. Secondly, we have a new Secrets Impression opening in Mexico. So we have the one that opened in Playa del Carmen, Secrets Mokshay Impression, and the new one is in Isla Mujeres. So this is an extraordinary, more of a boutique property. It's on the island of Isla Mujeres, which for those of you who are familiar with Playa Mujeres, located just north of Cancun. If you look out there from the beach, there's an island sitting out there. It's about a 20-minute ride across from Cancun to Isla Mujeres. And the island is about 5 miles long. It runs on a north to south axis, right? Axis. So one side faces Cancun and one side faces the sunrise and the ocean. This property is on that west side. So it's that side of the island has very calm water, super smooth. The coral reefs that everyone goes to for Isla Mujeres on those trips, those day trips to go across for that terrific snorkeling, that is located right in front of our resort. There's also underwater sculpture gardens that you can go scuba diving around. But what's exciting is we pick up the guests from the dock in Cancun. So when you book the package through Appalachia Group Vacations, you will have everything, a seamless experience. They will take them to the dock on the Cancun side. Our boat will go across, meet them at the dock in Cancun, and bring them directly to the dock here at Isla Mujeres. So amazing experience. And look at all the balconies we have. This thing is 6 stories high. So it looks west. So what's exciting about that is that you're looking at the sunset every single night. So you sit there and have a glass of Prosecco overlooking the sunset. And then later at night, you'll see the twinkling lights of Cancun way in the distance. So, but there's 126 suites here, 8 restaurants for 126 suites. We have 9 lounges and bars. And of course, because it is our new line, Secrets Impression, it's full butler service throughout the entire property. So all the suites provide butler service. So it's an amazing level of service, of gastronomy with the restaurants that we have. We have the top shelf there. The top chef there is coming in from London from a restaurant called Frescobaldi, which is an Italian restaurant in central London. They also have same family that has vineyards and a restaurant in Florence. And the chef also works at Cipriani here in New York. So very excited to have that. But what's nice about the island too is that when you're on Isla Mujeres, you're in this little paradise. You know, if you have clients who are thinking of like a Caribbean island, but oh, I'm not sure about Mexico. Well, guess what? They can experience a Caribbean style island. There are only 2 hotels on this island, and both of them are ours. So the Secrets Impression, and then further up the coast, we have our little Zoetry Villa Rolandi, only 35 rooms up there. But pretty much the island is very serene, tranquil. A lot of private homes. Wealthy Mexicans have summer homes out there. There's some little boutique places and little guest house type accommodations, but it's carefree, peaceful, and quiet with a lot of nature and activities available. We're going to provide e-bikes, golf carts, so your clients can tool around the island. Great water sports as well. If people want to go snorkeling or do scuba diving, there is an opportunity. If people want to do golf, we can take them back on our boat over to Cancun to go play some rounds of golf. But we expect most people, once they get out there, they're not going to want to leave paradise. So this property is going to open on March 15th. Here's a wonderful rendering of the rooftop, great pools, bar. So it's this cool mix of hip and serenity at the same time. Looking at this is our junior suite in Secrets Impression, Isla Mujeres. This is my favorite. It's called the Honeymoon Suite, and that looks straight out over the water. So you see that bed in the center there. If you're looking the other direction from bed over your toes, you're looking straight out to the water. But there's pools on all different levels. We even have a slide, yes, like a water slide that goes down from one of the top levels down to the beach as well. So hey, adults have to have fun. Again, our gastronomy, we have options for private dining if there are couples traveling together or adults. And again, Secrets is not necessarily couples, it's adults only, 18 and over. So we are welcoming to all people, whether it's partners, whether it's sisters traveling together. It is a great experience. So here's some of the other areas that are coming up: the bar and the lobby. Here's the entrance to the spa. But really, really excited about this property. It is more expensive than most of the other secrets. We are charging a lot of money for this because of the exclusive nature of it. So this is really for that more sophisticated traveler. And perhaps if you have someone who has never been to Mexico before, never been to Cancun, there's an opportunity to say, hey, why don't you do 3 or 4 nights over Secrets Impression at Playa del Carmen and have an experience there, and then wind up on this lovely island of Isla Mujeres. So moving on. Finally, the other brand that we want to touch on is our Breathless brand, which is adult. So the Secrets is a little bit more serene, and Breathless is more of that vibe of little Las Vegas. The pool party meets a little bit of Ibiza style, and it's been a wonderful, wonderful brand for us at Breathless. And our latest one that we have that has opened is in Breathless Cancun Sol. So I just wanted to give a shout out to this property. I know there was a question as well about the Exhale Club that we have. This Breathless property is located in the hotel zone. It is the tallest hotel in Cancun. So when you're on the rooftop, or most of these rooms have spectacular views over the water. I can't stress enough that you want to book our Exhale Club because the Exhale Club, because it gives them access to things like this rooftop pool. It gives them access to the private lounge. They get free rosé, bottled rosé at the champagne bar as well. But again, we really want to impress that. There's also a restaurant on the top there that they have access to exclusively. So that's Breathless. What else? Well, we still have a lot coming down the pike. It is amazing. Some of the properties we mentioned today. Secrets, the Zoetry Marigot Bay has opened. One of the other properties that's coming up is Dreams in Flora. Dreams Flora is opening in the Punta Cana area shortly in the middle of February. We have a new Secrets Tulum coming down the pike, Dreams in Mazatlan, and also St. Lucia are expanding brands in St. Lucia. So we have the Zoetry that just opened. We are also going to be opening a Secrets there. Currently it is operating as the St. James Club Morgan Bay. So you can book it right now. There's some very good rates there, by the way. And later in 2023, that will reopen as a Secrets St. Lucia. So very excited for that. And then we'll be having Secrets Tides opening late 2023 in Punta Cana as well. Additionally, we do have the new Dreams Cozumel that just opened, Cozumel Cape Resort, and that is located beside the Secrets and Sunscape that are there. Really good response coming back from this property here. So I can strongly recommend Cozumel Cape. And here's an image of that Dreams Flora that I mentioned in Punta Cana. We're very excited about this property as well. It has very much an eco flair. If you look at the rooftops and everything with the thatching, it's really trying to keep that eco environment. 520 suites. It's a good sized property as well. So the sales team, we are still there for you. Our sales team is expanding. This is only some of the people that we have. We are adding people and hiring. So very excited because your business is growing and we need to grow with you. So anyone who needs help and has a local BDM, continue to work for them. If you have need help on the luxury level, please feel free to reach out to me. We all work together here and I work nationwide on our luxury brands. Some of the other resources that I know everyone has been asking about is our AMR agent programs. So we have the AMR agents and we have our master agents program. All that remains the same. It's still going. You still earn your points from your bookings. So if you have not yet registered this, go to amragents.com and sign up. You'll earn points for rewards on every single booking you make. Every single booking you make through ALGV qualifies for it. We have the Master Agent Program, which I strongly encourage you to go through our Master Agent Program because additionally, you get other levels of benefits. You can use your agent rates 90 days out and book that rather than the usual 60 on the others. And as a resource, that website has all kinds of information, not only about agent rates, about the Master Agent Program, it has information about pictures of the resorts, there's marketing support, specials we have going on, group specials. So it's a real go-to place if you're looking around and see what specials are going on with the Inclusive Collection, that is available there. Additionally, with those points, if you don't go on the trip yourself, you can use them. Do not lose your points. You can gift them to your clients. So if you have clients going for a special occasion, send something to their room or buy them a spa treatment. So other things to do with those points. And finally, I just want to say thank you. Say thank you for your partnership. We have grown over 20 years, as I said, from the AM resorts that we were to AMR Collection to now the World of Hyatt Inclusive Collection. We will be working closely with our cousins at the Hyatt Ziva and Zolara as they'll fall under that as well. But other than that, we're still here. We're still helping you close sales and delighting your clients to make sure they have the best vacation experience possible. So thank you, and I'll transfer it over to Jessica.
Great. Thank you so much, Kevin. Great presentation. Oh, they look just, I love the aesthetics of the properties now and how they're being renovated, and the new properties are just so beautiful with all the natural woods and stuff. I just absolutely love that so much.
Thanks.
Okay, we got a couple of great questions coming in. Let's see. First one is the Zoetry in St. Lucia, is that offering weddings?
Yes, they can do weddings in St. Lucia, absolutely. One other point that I'll make, folks, for Zoetry, even though the majority of people who go to Zoetry because it's wellness, spa, boutique, the overwhelming majority of people are adults, right? we do allow kids. So kids can go to Zoetry. We don't have kids programs. We don't have kids rates. But a lot of times we'll find like, sometimes you find a mother-daughter, right? Mom's going and she wants to get spa treatments and she's coming with her 7-year-old who's super well behaved and she has her books and her iPad and she, we get a lot of that. So, and what's nice too with Zoetry, we do have those 2 bedrooms available. So.
Yeah, that's the adults oriented.
Adults oriented.
Yeah.
I know, and the funny thing is that there's out there, it isn't like every kid needs a water park, Yeah, there are plenty of families. I know I come from a family, we were 4 kids, so we needed a water park and we needed the slide. So it would have been more appropriate for us to go to Dreams. But there are a lot of families, who are traveling and the kids are quiet and they're cool. So so Zoetry may fit in there as well.
All right, outstanding. Okay, are there any opening rates available? I'm sure that a lot of folks would love to go and try some of those beautiful new resorts.
Yes, they would fall under, if you go on the website, you'll see under agent rates, there are agent rates there. Occasionally, if there's a special, it'll get posted there, but that's your go-to place for those agent rates.
All right, excellent. And what about, will there ever be a Dreams built in Jamaica?
Oh boy. We hope. We're hoping because we know if we had 3 Dreams in Jamaica, you guys could fill it for us. So believe me, we are on the lookout. They've been looking and looking. Nothing is determined yet, but believe me, I wish I had it 10 years ago. So I was down there in April, folks, and sorry, I was down there in August, and I stayed at the cute little Zoetry there, which is about 10 minutes east of the airport, just on the north coast, 49 rooms, very tranquil, darling little property, and went over to see Breathless and the Secret St. James and Secret Wild Orchid, and packed. I mean, these hotels are full. It's amazing. And it's like, I mean, we could use that Dreams. I mean, it's just obviously in such demand in Jamaica, and it's a great family destination as well. So, yeah.
Oh, fingers crossed on that one.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Since you were talking about the agent rates, what is the agent website that the agents would go to find those rates?
If you type in amragents.com, that'll direct you to our agent site, and it has all the information there. You can register yourselves, register your agency, and then take those master agent classes. You definitely want to become master agent for all the extra goodies and amenities that you get.
Excellent. And along the same lines, since you were talking about the master agent program, we got a question about that, and if that course is required to do yearly.
I believe there's going to be a newer course coming out in 2023. I don't have all of the details on it, but shoot me an email if anyone has questions on it, or you can contact your local BDM as well. We'll try and get some information out to you or some training as well. But yeah, great. It is really a good program. And what you'll find moving forward in terms of agent rates is there's going to be much better deals to go off season, which we know we're busy right now. We're so busy going January, February, March. Families going away, couples, singles, everyone is on the move this winter. There's a giant storm coming across the country. It's just getting started, folks. Hopefully, nothing like a little bit of winter to get people to travel. So it's always good if you're looking for the best value in the agent rates is to come in the off season. Come after the 3rd week of August, in September, October. We have more rooms available, more opportunities and lower rates to travel. So.
Excellent. That sounds good to me. I know I'm ready for a vacation, especially since that winter storm is headed my way.
Yeah.
Let's see. Susan is wondering, can we get rewards for a guest that just stayed at the St. James Club under the current AMR rewards program?
If it was booked through there, I believe you can. But send in the details to that to the AMR rewards and see what they can do.
All right. Sounds good.
And that's a nice property. I'm very excited with that. I mean, it was formerly it was a Wyndham before, and then it was part of the Elite Island collection. So the property is a great location. And I've stayed there many times, but I think it's going to be terrific as a Secrets. I can't wait. I really can't wait. So, and then I want a Dreams in St. Lucia, of course, but got to start somewhere.
All right, very good. And let's see, we got a couple of questions. Robin is saying, I'm confused. Is all of AMR now the inclusive collection?
Yes, it is. So,
yes.
So we have our World of Hyatt inclusive hat on now. Okay, but it's still everyone behind the scenes, still the AMR people. It's still Secrets, Dreams, Breathless, Zoetry, all those resorts. Everything is the same. The programs are all the same. What we're doing is just getting under the umbrella of Hyatt. But other than that, you'll have no other change in experience for your guests or for the program. So.
Yeah, exactly. We got a question a little earlier too, if all of ALG was bought by Hyatt, and it was, and that's why that included the AMR collection and ALG Vacations and Tricept, and all of those are all owned by Hyatt now. So same people. Yeah, not much has changed on our side.
Yeah. But you know what, guys? It's always good to go with the winner, right? And I'll tell you why. Hyatt made a very good purchase, and I think they're really happy with it. So far so good, because I know, as you know, out there in the market, everyone is heading towards luxury, all-inclusive experiences, vacation products. So I think Hyatt made a really, really wise decision to bring us into the fold. So we're very pleased. It's been a terrific, so supportive as a company, and we're just growing in leaps and bounds. So it's a wonderful feeling to be part of something that's growing and happening, and a company with a stellar reputation as well.
Yeah, exactly. As employees, I'm sure you feel that exactly the same way. It seems like everything has gotten so much more exciting. Lots of things are happening, and yeah, there's just lots of really cool things I think in our future. So we're all very pleased.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
On another note, Hyatt is moving fast. We're all trying to keep up because we just signed deals for hotels in Bulgaria. All right, we are rolling out, folks, soon some Euro products. We have hotels, Dreams brand, Zoetry brand, Secrets branded resorts in Spain and in Greece that are coming your way. So fasten your seatbelts. We're going to give you things to sell, and we're going to keep that ball rolling of delighting your clients. That's what we're about. And if you notice, we keep moving more and more, especially towards luxury. We're not taking sloppy seconds. The resorts have to be great. The experiences have to be great, and count on us to ensure that your clients have best vacation experience. We're totally committed to that, top to bottom in the company.
Yeah, for sure. Excellent and very well put. All right. Let's see. We got a couple questions about the agent reward points and how long they stay active, and when they expire.
Yeah, you got to use them or lose them. I think they're good for like a year or so. So hey, take some vacation, or hey, send some gifts to your clients, or redeem them in other things. But like with anything, don't let them sit there. So it's probably one of the most favorite programs among any rewards program out there for travel advisors. So. But yeah, we want people to use their points, and we want people to go away for free. So please use them.
Go away.
Yeah, and don't forget that you can earn those points as well as Waves points when you book with ALG Vacations. So you can kind of double dip there and get some really good earnings.
Yeah.
Let's see.
That's a really good point.
There are a couple of questions as well with the loyalty points, and if AMR is eventually going to combine those with the World of Hyatt. I don't know if you can answer that yet or not. Or if we know.
You know what's folks, the World of Hyatt is pretty much more of a program for consumers.
Okay.
And the AM rewards program is for you. So, so you're going to earn those points based on booking with the inclusive collection. So, but yeah, that's still in place. We're still doing the AM rewards program entirely. So.
Okay, that's good to know. I didn't know the difference between that either. So good to know that.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Can you get frequent flyer? Well, yes, your clients can, but imagine your clients can get frequent flyer, and then you can get points too. So
sure. Absolutely.
But I think also I don't look at the ways of doing things for your clients. Send them something. If they have an anniversary, send them a spot treatment. It's great. You guys look like rock stars when you do that. It is a great way of using those points before they expire. So.
All right, great. Let's see. We got a question from Geraldine. She's wondering, are you going to reopen the Sunscapes in Montego Bay?
Don't know.
TBD.
I don't know. I'd rather have dreams. I'm ready for the dreams, but hey, we just spoke about that. Yeah, I have no information on any Sunscapes there. I think it's, but we need more rooms in Jamaica. Gosh, so.
Yeah. All right. What about FAM opportunities coming up?
I don't have a list of any FAMs, but we do FAMs every now and then, and I know ALGV does FAMs. So keep your eyes out. If we do something, we'll try and get that information out. So.
All right, excellent. All right, I'm just kind of reading through all of the great chat that's coming in and stuff. You guys are funny. Okay, let's see. Back to the points. Will the client receive Hyatt points? So if they book, the agent will get AMR rewards, but will the clients then qualify for World of Hyatt points? It
depends on how you book it. So one of the challenges that Hyatt has with program, and that's with other chains like Marriott and a few others, the bookings have to be done through Hyatt. They don't allow the points through third parties or through wholesalers. So it can be done, but it wouldn't be done. It wouldn't work through the vacation packages with ALGV.
Okay, so that's no bueno for us. I would assume that would probably, I don't know, I would imagine that they're probably going to look into changing that though, since we're all under the same umbrella. So let's hope that in 2023 maybe they can iron that out.
Yeah.
All right, awesome. It's one of the things when you're under new leadership, I guess. It's like all these changes, and there's just so much that has to, I don't know, there's so much that goes into, because both the companies were huge, and now coming together and trying to get everything synergized is always a challenge for our leaders. So, all right, very good. I think that's going to wrap up most of the questions here, Kevin. So I think we got a couple of maybe some that I think you might be able to answer just individually. So I will be sure to make sure you get a transcript of the Q&A as well as the chat. So.
All right. A little long, but But informative, right? Okay, so again, just so you know, if you're new with us, some of these trainings, last a long time. Some are quick, some are long. So, but very informative. So congratulations, everybody, on your first class with Hyatt. All right. Make sure you print your certificate. No, just kidding. Okay, I'll stop. But here, that's what I did. So, cancel. Okay. So we won't earn points if we book through ALG. Okay, so just so you know, guys, this, as you heard, it's an older training, okay? They just merged with Hyatt. I think that it was 2022 is what they were talking about. So, AMR Resorts, we did that training in the past. And I have a note here that we were supposed to do it, the update each year, but it's now within this program. So, I think you will get the points. So again, that's why I said, make sure you go in and register with both the waves and then the AMR program, or what they have. Okay. So, again, we're going to learn more, but just again, congratulations. You got your first certificate. You have 11 certificates coming through. So let's go ahead with the next one. This is dive deeper into.
I'm sorry, you need my what? Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. That's okay. All right. So let's move on. And again, guys, I highly, highly, highly recommend please finish these programs because you want the full certification. You want to learn it all. Okay. So if you have to jump out, please go back and complete these. All right. We are recording them, but you definitely want to get your full certification and then the perks and everything else. Okay. All right. Let's move on to the next one. Dig deeper. This one looks very short. Okay. Maybe the video, who knows?
Welcome, everybody. Thank you for taking time out to learn. You know how important that is to me, having been an agent. And I'm so glad that you're able to join us.
An hour and 10 minutes. Okay. All right. So again, guys, I'll play this. I'm going to add it a little faster. Okay. But as you see, it's very informative and we need to go through the process to learn. Okay. So again, sit back, relax, take notes. I'll go ahead and let me know if this is too fast for you.
Here, I am going to go a little bit fast because we literally have some slides for every single one of our hotels in the beautiful Dominican Republic. So strap in. I apologize if I go a little fast, but I have 105 slides and I want to make sure we touch on everything so you guys get a great refresher on what our amazing properties have to offer for you and your clients in the Dominican Republic. So as always, a quick review. AMR stands for All Moments Resort. So we're here to help everybody celebrate every moment. It's a series of moments. It's what you do with them that matters. And we have these amazing places that your guests can celebrate each and every one of these milestones. So celebrate every moment with All Moments Resort AMR collection. A quick elevator speech reminder. So again, there's always shades of gray and depth to each of the brands. But if you were stuck in an elevator with a client and need to do a quick 30 seconds, tell me about this brand, I'm just going to do a quick review for you. Secrets Resorts are about romantic moments. So unlimited luxury is the level of all-inclusiveness that we have at our Secrets Resorts. And it is mostly couples. So it could be couples, honeymooners, anniversaries, or MICE. So for those incentive groups that are looking to have an adult-only environment, Secrets Resorts encompasses all of these things. For family moments, we have our Dreams Resorts. And again, unlimited luxury as far as the level of all inclusion. This could be for couples and couples with children, weddings where children must attend the ceremony. You have to look at a family-friendly hotel such as Dreams. And then also some companies, when they do incentive trips, have it open to the entire family. If that's the case, you would need to look at a Dreams Resort. Social moments, Breathless, which is welcome to the party. That's all about social moments. It is unlimited luxury level of all inclusion. This could be for social groups, singles, couples, early adapters, social personalities. And again, if you have somebody looking for a lively environment for their incentive group, Breathless is a great fit for that. So all three of those hotels are unlimited luxury. Moving on to Zoetry, this is our cultivated moments. You'll hear a lot of the BDMs say that Zoetry is the disconnect to reconnect. The concept of all inclusion there is endless privileges, which has a little bit more inclusion. So if you're not familiar with those, we could go over that at the end. But Zoetry is an amazing place. You can actually have singles go here, couples go here. You know, somebody who's really well traveled and looking for just a different level of service, Zoetry definitely fits the bill. Alua, we're not going to speak too much about today because it's not our traditional concept for all inclusion, and most of them are in Europe. Last but not least, for something you can experience in the DR, we have our Sunscape Resorts. This is all about fun moments. So the concept of all inclusive, or the level of inclusion here, is unlimited fun. It's family getaways for somebody who might be a little bit more budget conscious, but it's still a brag-worthy vacation. So just a quick review of all of the AMR collection audiences, and you're going to find almost all of these brands here in the Dominican Republic. So what we're talking about with endless privileges, unlimited luxury, and unlimited fun, there's always a la carte access to dining, international and domestic top shelf spirits, room and concierge service, refreshed mini bars. So that's a little bit different among the different brands. You also have pool and beach wait service for everything except Sunscape. That's a big difference with unlimited fun. Daily maid service and endless activities. Of course, amazing, comfortable accommodations, great bath amenities, and no wristbands or reservations. So for those of you who have stayed with us, you know normally the only venue that requires a reservation is the teppanyaki or hibachi tables at the Asian restaurants. So that's a quick review of the AMR collection and the all-inclusive concept. So the reason I have 105 slides today is the Dominican Republic. We have so many properties to have your guests call welcome home. So at the very end, we'll talk a little bit about Puerto Plata. I know in Pittsburgh, there used to be some ENVF flights seasonally. So I wonder if Michael can touch on that because I have not looked at the schedule recently. And then of course, the main airport for everybody is in the Punta Cana area. And that's where a majority of our hotels are, except for Dreams Dominicus La Romana. And we'll of course have some slides on that amazing hotel as well. So starting off with Zoetry Agua Punta Cana. Again, this is endless privileges. So it's a slightly higher level of all-inclusive. I love this hotel. I personally stayed here back in 2019. I was very lucky. They spoiled me. I had this building here. My room was on the second floor, so I had an amazing oceanfront room. The feel of this hotel is very Robinson Crusoe, almost Bali inspired with the palapa style roofs. And one of the nice things with Zoetry is included in your stay, you have to arrange it once with the concierge, is a 45-minute horseback ride. So 96 suites, 4 restaurants and 3 bars, beautiful beach area. And again, 4 Diamond Award winning. I just absolutely cannot say enough about this hotel. If you really need a minute, I know we've all been super busy. Travel is back with a vengeance. If you do have time to sneak away, I would highly encourage you to invest in a Zoetry stay. So again, there's that mention of the 45-minute horseback riding. And again, I know some people, it is about a 45-minute ride from the airport. So some people opt to do the helicopter transfer for an additional charge if they want to be dramatic. Amazing natural wood. The Taino Indians, which are key history in the Dominican Republic, a lot of the architecture and the woodwork is inspired by their history and their culture. I love this. This is a pier that can be used for weddings, romantic dinners, and sometimes they will do yoga here in the morning. And just amazing food and beverage, very Instagrammable. So if you see a lot of people do some Instagram or Facebook or any of the other social media platforms, they love this little area here with the swings, and this is where they will normally do an infused tea in the afternoon. Just amazing resort, and they do have an amazing thalassotherapy center as well. There's that gorgeous beach. And then moving on to a completely different feel, as I shared with you earlier, Breathless is welcome to the party for social adults. The nice thing about Breathless in Punta Cana is if you have guests staying at Breathless Punta Cana, they have full free flow over to Dreams Onyx, which is shown here on the left. So if you're at the beach looking back at the complex as a whole, the ones with the red roof over here, this is the Breathless part of the complex. So, and the meetings and convention center is back here as well. So Breathless has full free flow over to Dreams Onyx, of course, unless there's a buyout, which doesn't happen very often, but that would be the only reason that free flow would not exist. 750 rooms, 11 restaurants, 8 lounges and bars. Again, lots of lively activity. We'll see a couple things. This is the main pool area. And again, it just reminds you here, guests at Breathless have full access to Dreams Onyx. So especially for your longer stays, gives them amazing dining variety. I love this Exhale Master Suite oceanfront. I was sharing with Michael before we started, it was literally a year ago that I was doing a FAM and we did get to see the Master Suite. So if you guys want to go back and Facebook stalk me, March of 2021, I have a great room video of the Exhale Master Suite oceanfront. They do have the swim up suites. And again, with Breathless, remember Exhale is your preferred club area. So they have that lounge for check-in and check-out. Great, great restaurants. We actually had a meeting there in the fall. So it was nice to be able to, we had a nice little lunch over at the Strip. And then we actually had our farewell dinner over at Silk City, which is great as well. So love the variety and the liveliness that Breathless Punta Cana offers for your guests. And again, a beautiful stretch of beach. So if you have those beach walkers, Dreams Onyx and Breathless Punta Cana are definitely a great options. Moving on to the Dreams side, the gray roofs here, this is Dreams Onyx. And then in this area back here, this is where we have the new family fun section, and I'll show you some slides on that momentarily. This pool here is that preferred club adult only pool. So when we talk about reasons to book your guests in preferred club, specifically to Dreams Onyx, if you book them in preferred club adult only, they'll have access to this pool. And this is the last pool before you hit over to the Breathless side. So again, when we talk about full free flow, the Dreams Onyx guests, so the adults at Dreams Onyx, because remember Dreams is family friendly, but the adults at Dreams Onyx have full access over to Breathless Punta Cana next door, as long as there's not a buyout situation. One of my favorite room categories, and for those of you who use your resort product guides, you know there's not too many of them. I love the preferred club junior suites with private pools. Those are the rooms that actually surround that preferred club adult only pool. So if you do have a client interested in that category and you do see it available, please go ahead and make sure you secure that for your guests. They did some restaurant renovations as well when they did the updated family fun section, and the Spice restaurant has a great new look to it. Also, they have a very large teppanyaki table. So I know a lot of you do the flex groups or what we call group savings for every season. When you talk about doing that semi-private dinner, that's always a nice option, is to use those teppanyaki tables. So again, that's a better view of the private pool rooms. And then the master suite. So again, when you talk about people with longer stays or looking for space to spread out, I always appreciate having that extra living room area. My husband and I keep opposite times. I'm more of a night owl. He's more of an early bird. So he could go to bed, and if I need to watch TV or do some work I could use those sliding doors to close that area. And again, just some different pictures of the venues. The Blue Water Grill, again, that is just, I can't say enough about the decor that they updated in here, and same thing for El Patio. So I really love the new family fun section. And this is the family fun section lounge. Very important point. The family section is not preferred club. So the family fun section is not preferred club because it was a new addition to the property. They did want to make sure that those guests staying in the section did have a lounge to go to. So they wouldn't have to, walk all the way back to a different area. Dreams Onyx, again, this is the Explorers Club with their splash park. And then this is the new family fun section. So this was built right before COVID, and because of COVID, it did not get the attention that it deserved. When I stayed here on property back in September, I was actually here in this room looking back out over the water slides. For those of you who know me, I'm not as adventurous as some of my fellow BDMs, so I only went down the most mild of these 3 slides, but there are 3 of them, and you can see the height restrictions actually in the resort product guide. They have a little like sort of whirlpool up here. This is actually an entertainment stage. There's a swim up bar here, and then there's a lazy river that goes around this entire area, and this lazy river is for all guests. So it's not restricted to guests just staying in this area. This whole family fun section is for everybody. But of course, you know, when you have families with younger children, you may want to recommend that they stay in this area so that it's just a very short hop, skip, and a jump for them to be hanging out in the area that they'll probably be playing in all day. And then this is just another view. This is the main pool. So the lobby's back here. And again, you have those swim up rooms as well for Dreams Onyx. Dreams Punta Cana. So I was really happy to see this hotel when I was here. I forgot just how beautiful and lush and tropical this property is. It has this beautiful pool. So the pool goes the entire length of the property. And then this is also the property that has the flamingos. So there's a big selfie of the BDM team when we did our site inspection here in front of the flamingos. 620 suites, 9 restaurants, lounges, and bars. And again, this property has been with us for quite some time. They have the really nice categories. There's a 2-bedroom master suite. Actually, one of my agents just reached out to me. She has somebody who's celebrating her 60th birthday with their family, and the birthday girl is in that 2-bedroom suite. Amazing food and beverage options as well. And then of course, lots for the kids to do. And again, we're talking about that beach and pool service that comes with unlimited luxury. So if you just want to sit by the pool and have somebody come to you with your food and beverage, it's definitely a great option. So Dreams Punta Cana Resort and Spa. And then our prize today is Dreams Macau Beach. This is a brand new build that was from the ground up. And again, we were supposed to have the grand opening for this hotel April 1st, 2020. So we all know that that did not happen. But Macau Beach, Dreams Macau Beach, this is the only resort property on Macau Beach. Macau Beach is a UNESCO heritage beach. So it's beautiful. I've had several agents say to me, it reminds them a little bit of Hawaii, mainly because of like the rock formation that kind of creates this cove. It is a beautiful beach. And one of the areas here, so you can kind of see the restaurant here, which is the Seaside Grill. This is a great venue up here for weddings. If you look on the media site, there's a beautiful wedding setup that's up here on atop the Seaside Grill. 500 suites, 10 restaurants, 7 lounges and bars, plenty for everybody to do. Also really love this color scheme. I'm all about the natural woods and the aqua. So the room is very reflective of the natural environment that it's in. Just gorgeous decor again. And the lobby, much like some of our other hotels, is raised. So when your guests arrive, they have a beautiful sense of arrival. They walk through here, when they look out, they're actually looking out and they can see water as soon as they arrive. They do have a lot of swim out rooms. I highly recommend taking a look at those, of course, in the preferred club for those added benefits. Not only do they have a presidential suite, but there's also some master suites as well. And a lot of those are adjacent to another room that can be connecting. They have to be requested manually, and there is an additional fee to request that connection. But if we have time, I'll go over the new address of the media site and I can show you where to see some of that information. Again, lots of wonderful food and dining options. We had a group dinner in El Patio, which was amazing. And I can't wait to go back. They have the water slides. So the water slides, again, there's a height restriction that you can see on the resort product guide, but the water slides are back in the area where they have the 2-bedroom family villas. So there's a lazy river in this area as well. That is kind of good for everybody too. For an additional charge, we do have this amazing virtual reality. It's run by a third-party company, which is why there's an additional charge for it. They do have some great packages. So this is the Cosmic Lanes Arcade, and those are really fun machines to play with. And then you also have the bowling alley as well. So just as an added attention, this is the first time we've actually had anything like this at one of our hotels with the virtual reality. And of course, there's a usual Explorers Club and Core Zone too. This little area that's behind the shrubbery, this is the preferred club beach area. So again, when we talk about reasons to secure preferred club for your guests, besides the lounge to check in and check out, there is also a preferred club adult only pool here. And then they have this great area for the preferred club beach. And this is the main infinity pool. I love this hotel. Dreams Palm Beach, so much closer to the airport. And of course, one of the things it's known for is all the amazing mature palms in this area. I know a lot of people like to use this hotel because it's easy in and out from the airport. And it's also really close to the Marinarium excursion, which is a very popular excursion when you talk about what guests opt to do while they are traveling in the Dominican Republic. So Dreams Palm Beach, 500 suites, 8 restaurants and 7 bars. And I love the lushness of this property as well. So that's one of the nice things with some of our more mature properties is the foliage is grown in. There's really a lot of repeat guests who choose to come back to the same property. And the director of sales there has been with us for some time. She moved from Cap Cana as a sales manager to get promoted. She's the director of sales over at Dreams Palm Beach. But just amazing property. The last time I was here, it was pouring. So we did our site inspection in the rain, but I also really like there is in these, so this is the main pool, but if you look over here, there actually is a preferred club adult only pool that has buildings that look into the pool, kind of like a little courtyard. So that's one of the areas I really like about that property as well. Secrets Royal Beach, I cannot get over the amazing transformation. So those of you know, back in the day, we used to have the Nail Larimar. They renovated the hotel. The executive team saw it and said, wow, this is so nice. We should make this the Secret. So for those of you who may not have been aware, Nail Larimar, after the renovation was so impressive, they converted that to Secrets. And then the old Secret side became Dreams. So Secrets Royal Beach, this amazing new look has been in place for quite some time. It's 639 suites, 7 restaurants, 11 lounges and bars. And when I tell you it does not look like the same hotel, I just am in awe of what they did both in the public areas. So not only this amazing new lobby design, they redid all the restaurants, they completely redid all of the rooms as well. Just absolutely amazing. The master suite is a great category. We were able to tour one on one of my visits here on an upper floor. So there's a huge hot tub, like 6 people. Plus you have your little dining area and lounging area. And then the master suites here actually have a full shower and toilet in the second bathroom. So you have this gorgeous big bathroom. And then you also have kind of like almost like a full guest bath. Or, you know, again, if you wanted to say, give the husband the one with the shower and you take the big glorious one with the tub, no judgment. I would probably do the same thing. So this is just a view. If you're looking outside, that's the actually big, huge hot tub that's out there for the master suite. So if you have anybody that really is looking for that space and just an amazing brag-worthy room, I would highly recommend trying to secure one of those master suites. They do an amazing job at the Preferred Club Lounge as well. The bartender there is amazing. You guys know I mostly have water, but he did convince me to try some of his specialties, so I highly recommend. And there is an area back there that they have the food set out. So again, with our clean, complete verification guidelines, a lot of them are grab and go. So they have like grab and go sandwiches, little things in baskets, but it was really a great way. I pretty much set up shop there and was answering emails while I was waiting for my agents to arrive. So I really was able to get a lot of work done as well as relax a little bit when I was in that Preferred Club. Love this little terrace. So there's the hot tub closest to the ocean, and then this quiet pool. I'm sorry, there's a pool that leads up to this. They call it their lazy river, but it's not like a traditional lazy river. But that leads up to this area. And then this is the quiet pool. These valley beds are first come, first served by the main quiet pool, just so you know. And then this is the beach oasis. There's only, I think, 2 of them on the secret side and 2 of them on the dream side. There is a charge to reserve them, but it is glorious. So I did treat myself to reserving one of these after my fam was over, and there's like a full queen size bed down here. And I do have to admit, I was exhausted, so I did kind of fall asleep, but it was a nice little nap under the shade of this beach oasis. And this is an overall aerial view of the property. Again, those master suites tend to be facing the front over here. So there's some garden view ones, some pool view ones, and then there's some ocean view ones as well. Dreams Royal Beach, which is right next door. So an important point, guests of Secrets Royal Beach are kings of the castle. So if you are a guest at Secrets Royal Beach, you could go to Dreams, but the reverse is not true. So the only reason a Dreams guest could go over to Secrets is for the fitness center and the spa. So if you are a Dreams guest, they are going, if you book somebody at Dreams, they will be staying and using the facilities at Dreams, which are amazing. They'll still have 7 restaurants and 10 lounges and bars. It's 373 rooms. And again, this is a good mid-distance from the airport to get to the Royal Beach complex. It's only about 25 minutes from the airport. So they did go ahead and renovate some of the restaurants areas. They actually added a new pool, which is not pictured here, but it's a more shallow pool that's more appropriate for kids. The Seaside Girl is a great restaurant, so we actually had a welcome dinner here. I had dinner at the Italian restaurant, which was amazing. I still am thinking about the minestrone soup that I had there. And also, unlike regular cannolis, they had chocolate cannolis, so that was unexpected, but just amazing. The Preferred Club lounge is really, really cute as well. And then, of course, amazing nightly entertainment. And the core zone is up back closer to the front lobby, in case anybody who hasn't been there. The spa has an outdoor hydrotherapy and an amazing beach. So when you talk about people who like to really walk the beach in the morning, the Royal Beach Complex, so whether you put them at Secrets because they're looking for that adult-only environment, or whether you put them at Dreams, it is a great big walking beach, and it's just beautiful. So I did, because I had spent some time after the fam, I did have a chance to go ahead and jump in the ocean there, and it was just amazing. So again, this beautiful, beautiful beach. Market Cafe on the Dream side. If you sit out here, you can actually look out and see the ocean from the outdoor seating at the Market Cafe on the Dream side. And then moving on to, I think, what is a lot of people's favorite property of ours in the Dominican Republic is the gorgeous Secrets Cap Cana. You have your main lobby area here, your main pool area here, and then on this side, this is where you start to have your Preferred Club beach and pool. And then this is the amazing Rosewater Grill. Those of you who know me know I am addicted to the vegetarian spring rolls there with the mango sauce. So we'll talk a little bit more about that later after I wipe the drool off my face, because that's one of my favorite snacks. 457 suites, 10 restaurants, 6 lounges and bars, and it's just always amazing reviews. It was new construction when it was built, so the rooms are gorgeous. 20 minutes from the airport, easy in and out, especially for those shorter stays. They have a great theater. When I was there, I loved seeing the Queen tribute show. That was awesome. And then really amazing amenities for the Preferred Club guests. So not only is it a great lounge, access to the Rosewater Grill, Hector comes around and cuts the coconuts if you want and offers you coconuts, but really just amazing and unique room category. So the bungalow style rooms, which are impossible to get. So if you see those, I'm not joking, grab them, because there's very few bungalows. I know the one specific category literally has 1 room in one of the bungalow categories. So if you have that upper end client that's looking to secure it, if you see it, grab it. And then of course, those master suites are just lovely as well with the larger living room area. They have almost like a double-sized balcony too. So just really, really amazing room categories there. Food and beverage is awesome. They are showing you the picture of the inside hibachi table at Himitsu, but Secrets Cap Cana is one of the few hotels that also has an outdoor hibachi table as well. So, and you'll see from my videos visiting property, I kind of joke, it's like restaurant row. So you have Himitsu, and then just down the pike is El Patio, and then just down the pike is Bordeaux, and then right down there is Portofino. So you guys always hear me talk about if you want to have a sushi appetizer, then you want to go have pasta for your main course, and then you want to wander over to Bordeaux for a beautiful French dessert. You could do that, and Secrets Cap Cana makes it easy, just kind of eat your way down that restaurant row. That's why my pants don't fit anymore, but I do have to say it's an amazing experience. So again, they have this amazing outdoor hydrotherapy area. I just can't say enough. Everybody knows gorgeous, gorgeous beach, and it's a very shallow beach, and there is the kind of the the divider that's out there. So it is very nice and calm for people who might be hesitant to be ocean swimmers. They could certainly try that out. Dreams Dominicus La Romana. So for those flying into the Punta Cana airport, it's a little bit longer of a transfer, but it is definitely worth the ride. This beach always gets amazing reviews and tends to have less reports of seaweed than maybe some other areas. One of the things that's very different with the design of Dreams Dominicus La Romana, as you can see, the hotel is built back from the beach versus long. So it's more perpendicular versus parallel. So ocean view and oceanfront rooms are definitely harder to come by. Like there are some restaurants in here, so you do have some great views while dining, but it's definitely much harder to get something with an ocean view. I know there's an amazing honeymoon suite up over here that gets great views, but for the most part, you're going to have more of a tropical view property. One of the other unique features is this building for Preferred Club. For those of you who have stayed there, know that there's a little tunnel that goes under the local road, or you could take a golf cart to get back to this building here. But the Preferred Club building is great because it has really large suites that can accommodate larger families. So if you actually go to your resort product guide, you'll see all of those categories represented, and you'll see the number of adults and children that can fit in those rooms. But if you have larger families, you could definitely use this Preferred Club over here. They also have their own pool, the lounges over here, and there's also a few restaurants on the side as well. But of course, they could just simply golf cart down to get to this area. And then over here is the Preferred Club beach. I was very spoiled. Again, when we did our site inspection at our recent meeting, they set up a beautiful private lunch for us here, and it was great. You know, you work, you do your site inspection all day, and it was just nice to kind of sit. They served us this multi-course lunch. The breeze was blowing in. It was like the perfect little treat. I think the rest of the day we were late because we didn't want to leave our little experience that they had set up for us over here. So if you have people looking to create those amazing experiences, of course, for some additional investment in their vacation, it's a beautiful venue, whether it's for weddings, whether it's for private dining, something along those lines. The hotel really blew our socks off when we had our little lunch treat in the gazebo. So 488 suites, 10 restaurants, 7 lounges and bars. And again, it's the opposite direction of some of our other properties. So it's about 45 minutes, but again, completely worth the ride. There are a lot of swim up rooms here as well. So if you have somebody that is looking for that feel, it's really nice. The living area, again, so if you're looking for more space to spread out, you have your living area, you have your swim up room. There is a 2-story suite is there, which is something that's very unique. And then just again, the amazing dining. So they've got a Himitsu, they've got Bordeaux, Portofino, Seaside Grill. And again, the Portofino and Seaside Grill are the ones that are going to be closer to the ocean where you're kind of sitting up and you're going to have some better views. And again, lots of great areas for everybody to enjoy the ocean, amazing space in the pool. And then they have the ability to do beachside massages, of course, family friendly. So the Core Zone and Explorers Club. And again, this is looking back at the main beach area with that gazebo. And you'll see a lot of the boats going to Sanoa Island. So when you see a whole bunch of boats, my husband and I love to sit and watch the boats at a lot of our hotels. So I have not taken him here yet, but I think he would be totally hypnotized watching all of the boats for the excursions with Amstar head over to Sanoa Island. Other sightseeing for people who like to wander off property is Altos de Chavan, which is that traditional village. I think way back in the day, the Kardashians filmed an episode where they did some sightseeing at Altos de Chavan. So that's going way back. But if you really want to, I'm sure if you Google it, you'll find it. Dreams Dominicus La Romana's Marina. And then moving to the other side of the island. So I know for any of my Pittsburgh agents who are on this webinar, they're familiar with the ENVF service that is often seasonal going from Pittsburgh to Puerto Plata. So Puerto Plata is the complete opposite side of the island. So you do actually want to fly into the POP or the POP airport code. It's only 20 minutes from that airport. And again, Sunscape is that unlimited fun, family-friendly environment. So again, people really like the feel of this. I have also heard from a lot of my Pittsburgh agents that they do like to go off property and explore the little town that's close by as well. But again, you've got some water slides to keep the kids busy, hydrotherapy area, you've got your Core Zone, again, great water sport activities. And then if you take a look, so similar to some of our Dreams properties, when you take a look at booking your clients into a club level, so for Sunscape, the preferred club is Sun Club level. Many times you will see a Sun Club adult only pool, or sometimes in Dreams brand, you'll see preferred club adult only pool. So we do try to make sure, even in a family environment, we do try when possible to give the adults a little bit of an escape. And again, mature property, beautiful landscaping. So that is more or less the product side. Let me just check my time. Oh, I am talking fast. I'm doing pretty well. So next on to our AMR collection resources. Of course, VAX has its own set of resources, but with AMR, very, very important. I know an email went out from corporate, but I know a lot of people that ends up in people's spam, or maybe they've just been busy, they have not seen it. The media site, which is not password protected, has a new address. So if you have anything old saved in your browsers or favorites, please remove it. And please go to www.amrmediasite.com. So www.amrmediasite.com. I use Google Chrome because it's got a lot of images and it seems to work well in Google Chrome. So if you pull that up in Google Chrome and save it to your bookmarks, you'll always have access to it. They did redesign it. So I think if I'm doing good on time, I'll be able to go live and kind of give you a quick tutorial, but we still have our resort guides in here, the unique selling points, resort imagery. So all of the digital assets that you've come to know and love are there. It just might be a little bit different location than what you're used to finding. And then AMRagents.com, we are working on some back of the house issues we've been having with access to that. I know it's almost St. Patrick's Day, which it's almost time for me to renew my master agent status. And we have been having some intermittent outages with that. So bear with us, we are working on those. But when you can get into there, that's where you'll see another way to find some promos. There's a Meet Your Sales Team map here, but there is also one on the media site. I'll show you where to find that. And again, the master agent program, we're doing our best to update that and get the kinks worked out there as well. So AMRmediasite.com is the most important thing. Make sure sure you update that for your own resources. And then AM rewards. I get so jealous of my ALGV BDMs because when you book AMR through ALGV, your Waves points are automatic. So that's a great thing in booking with ALGV. You make your AMR booking, you get your Waves points. However, our system does not talk to any tour operator system. So you guys know my best practice or my best advice I could give you guys is for FIT, so truly individual bookings, or the FIT bookings that you put your flex group code in. For individual bookings, once they're under deposit, just make it part of the booking process. So you've made your client's booking, you've done the deposit, you know that the deposit processed in VAX, go ahead and take that booking information and enter it into AM rewards. I have so many people that come up to me. I just did some events in Pennsylvania and I was getting emails like, how come I wasn't invited? And like, I literally don't know who you are. The only data that your AMR BDM has is what is in AM rewards. So you want to make sure when you have your address, if you've moved, make sure the first address, when you go into update profile, make sure the first address is your home address. And then the second address is your business address, because your AMR BDM is based on where you physically live. So I know there's a lot of people who work for host agencies, and it's different with the ALGV BDM team. They have host BDMs that is your main contact, but with AMR, your AMR BDM is where you live. So the only way we know where you live is if you have your home address, and then the only way you kind of show up when we pull reports is if you have made bookings. So for my events that I just had last week in Pennsylvania, I had some amazing hotel partners join me. I pulled a report, and people who had recent activity were the ones that got invited to my dinner and learns and my lunch and learns and my breakfast and learns. So it's really important for us as BDMs to make sure you're registering your booking so we know who you are, where you are, and when we have events, we can, because it's very hard to do in-person events these days. There's still not a lot of resources to do that. So when we do have in-person events, we want to make sure we're inviting the people who support us. So again, you would cash in if you have AMR reward points. You can book up to 2 rooms year-round, 6 months in advance. You could use your points to gifts for yourself or your guests. So that is a romantic dinner on the beach, $100 or $200 spa gift certificate. Booking bonuses, that's another thing I'm jealous about. We still have a physical Visa gift card. The Waves program has virtual. So we're really hoping that with AMR, we can move to a virtual platform. And then for those of you who are doing different shows, we do have co-branded marketing materials, including banners. So anytime you see a BDM at a show, we have the big banners or the little tabletop ones. You can actually have that co-branded with your agency information at the top if you're going to focus on AMR at a community show. I know a lot of people who do BNI events, Chamber of Commerce events. I know some people are doing bridal shows, but that is the easiest way to make sure you have a banner for yourself so that you can let your prospective clients know that you work with AMR Collection Hotels. So let me take a drink of water. And how are we doing over there, Michael?
Hey, we're doing awesome. If you want a break, I'll quick share some items and then we'll throw it back to you if you want to show them anything in the AMR media site.
That'd be great. Thank you. That's great.
All right. Well, let me quick share my screen here. And you get to see my email inbox. How's that? All right. You should be seeing the homepage on VAX Vacation Access. So there's a number of things I just wanted to show you. You can always book right from the homepage and select your preferred supplier from the drop-down list here. Others prefer just to book right from the suppliers, what we call an anchor store. So, all of us are listed here in the supplier drop down here. I'll just click on FunJet for an example here. And inside the FunJet supplier showcase, you'll see here Dominican Republic has a banner here. And that's because they're our destination of the month. And you're going to find when you start booking AMR in the Dominican Republic, you're going to find some additional savings automatically added to the resort property when you look at some of the inclusions. So one of them is this $100 in instant savings. And also hotel savings up to 75% are included in that. So plus you can buy a $50 Amstar gift voucher and get a $25 added for free. So keep in mind that this stuff is out there. Keep your eyes peeled for this stuff. I know sometimes it's buried, but it's really simply found within the booking platform itself. So I did a booking earlier here. I've got the search platform pretty much set up for a Chicago to Dominican Republic out in July here. This will qualify for some of these items. So I'm just going to click search here, and it's going to search through all of the components here, pull flights, pull hoteliers, and I just want to show you what this kind of looks like real quick as long as we've got some time here. And then I'll show you some of these exclusive nonstop vacation flight options as well, because I know Andy, you had mentioned that as well. So here you can see it just pulled the exclusive nonstop vacation flights for you automatically, but you can always change that as well. And the reason it's pulling that is because it always pulls the least expensive fare options first is what it defaults to. But the nice thing about booking an exclusive nonstop vacation flight, in addition to the fact that it's nonstop for your clients, is you earn double the wave points. So generally you get 5 points for every $30 in booking value with your bookings, but this will take you up to 10 points for every $30. And then we often offer bonus points for a lot of our hotel properties, and I'll show you where you can find what those are. And then once you accumulate about 8,000 points, you can convert all of that over to cash in our Waves Rewards program. So about 10,000 points equals close to $50 in cash that you'll just upload to your Visa card or your virtual Visa card. And there's actually a slider tool that will help you do that. But over here, let's just type in Macau. and in our filter and just kind of shrink down our hotel options here, because this is our attendance incentive here. So you can see in here, we've got the included $100 instant savings in the price automatically. And if you expand the hotel categories here, you're going to find that we've got an additional commission upgrade here with some of our preferred club suites here. So anytime you see this green upgrade bonus, you can hover over that. And sometimes you can earn more than 2% with this upgrade. It's called our get paid to upgrade bonus, but you can get an additional 2%. And then included in the preferred club is so many of these other great amenities. So let's just pick a Ocean View King. How's that? That sounds great. And then once you select that, you can actually select, okay, it's going to make me just confirm my air here. And we can kind of skip back to the hotel because we already wanted the nonstop charter here. So now we're all set here. Everything included is listed down here on your itinerary here. What's going to happen here is I've checked that I wanted travel protection plus added. It will automatically add the full travel credit option, but you can always remove that and add the cashback option through the features. So if I didn't want this, I can just remove it at this point and then go into the features section and add the cashback option. If you click on the hotel name again, the nice thing about viewing your current promotions in here is it applies to the specific date range that I entered into the reservation tool. So if you've got questions about all of your resort inclusions, you can go here. You can see you get the savings of up to 57% through August 20th. You receive $200 in resort coupons. If you're wondering what your unlimited luxury inclusions are, it's all listed right here. So a lot of this stuff, I think, Andy, you started out sharing all of this. You don't even have to take notes when you do our webinars. All this stuff is right here as you complete the booking, and that's the nice thing about VAX. So another thing I wanted to share.
Oh, wait, before, I'm sorry, I didn't mean, I had another benefit that I want to talk about. So since you were mentioning in features, one of the other great things about choosing to book your AMR collection properties through ALGV is we do have some add-on packages. And if you go into features, we have a Dream Big package for families. For those of you who might have seen some Dreams commercials going on, it was actually filmed at Dreams Macau. But the Dream Big package, when we talk about creating memories, my favorite feature of this one is they actually get a family photo session with one print included. They could do some other prints for purchase, but they at least get the photo session in one. And then they also get a sweet treat turned down for the whole family. And the parents, if they want to, can sneak away for a 25-minute massage for the parents. So it's a great price at only $199. And I believe when Michael adds it to the package, you'll see it as a commissionable item as well.
Absolutely love that this is all commissionable. It really sets the vacation apart from if they're to book anywhere else, to have these packages at your, right at your fingertips here to add it and really just have this vacation stand out above all others. I was looking at the Just Beachy one where you get this spa day. I mean, sound like my wife here, but this sounds really nice.
I didn't even know you guys had that one. I don't have a slide on that. I have a slide on Dream Big for dream properties, and I've got a birthday bash for Breathless, and I've got Love Unlimited for secrets properties, but I didn't know about the Just Beachy. That's a new one.
Yeah, I'm getting all these great tips to be a good husband when I do these things. So yeah, I was just telling Andy this fall, we're looking at going somewhere and I've got all these great insights just by doing these webinars. So yeah, great opportunities and everything's really right there at your fingertips. Andy, you had mentioned the exclusive nonstop vacation flights.
Yes.
If you go to any one of our vacation brand anchor stores, we'll go back to FunJet here, under travel info, or sometimes it'll say flight info. I think Apple Vacations has that. You can go in here and click on exclusive nonstop vacation flights, and you can get information about the actually benefits of booking these flights. But as you scroll down the page, you'll see a list of gateway cities that we provide these flight opportunities. So if I were to click on Minneapolis, you can click on this year and find out what our lift is to this particular destination. So for Punta Cana, you've got flights Monday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, now through April 3rd, and then Saturday and Sunday through April 10th. And these are the stay durations here. So you can pull these, you can print these, you can send them off to your clients if they're interested, but each one of these suppliers has this. I think you mentioned Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I wasn't sure when the Puerto Plata services. So traditionally Pittsburgh had service to Puerto Plata as well as Punta Cana. So I know Puerto Plata was seasonal, so I don't know if they have. Yeah.
And I know we got Punta Cana in there, and it's always changing. So every now and then I get an alert. They're always working on these, and I know we had kind of compressed the lift a little bit because of the pandemic, and it was very difficult for us to negotiate to get additional flights because they were having trouble just crewing them for a while there. So I'm hoping that things improve here. You get more lift and you get more opportunities because that would be a great destination to check out.
Yeah, it's a great value. So, well, not to change your train of thought, but while you were doing this, I was kind of scanning some of the Q&A and some of the chat, and there's a lot of questions about some sightseeing and some FAM opportunities as well. So would it be possible for you to go into the Amstar shop, I think, so to speak, and explain, I think there's a way that the travel agents can see the Amstar site inspection programs for the Dominican Republic in there? Okay,
Amstar has under the supplier tab here. So if you go to suppliers, click on hotels and resorts, and I know they're a destination management company, but they're listed under the hotel and resort just because we don't have a lot of them. So alphabetically, you can click click there and take you right to the Amstar showcase. And one thing to note is we don't always have all of the excursions in like loaded up in the VAX for your destination. So sometimes you can find that simply by coming here and look for the excursion that you're wanting, and so you can click on the Find Out More button here and click on the destination you're looking for. So we can go to Puerto Plata here, and it will actually pull up a nice PDF of all the excursion options available. And it's really well organized, I think. You know, it just kind of gives you an idea, okay, how much time am I going to need for this? What's the activity level? Are there meals included? That sort of thing. And then all of this can be kind of customized for your agency as well. So keep that in mind. And then, I'm sorry, Andy, you wanted me to show them?
There is, and I apologize because James Reese goes over this. He was just with me last week. Under there is an opportunity for agents to see the complimentary site inspections in certain destinations.
Okay.
So let's see, tour sheets.
I should have looked at this ahead of time.
Yeah, I have to.
You could reach out to Rossi here.
Yeah, so depending upon who your BDM is, so I'm East Coast, so for most East Coasters, it's James Reese, that there is somewhere, and I'll have to do a better job of asking him, but there is a way, there's some complimentary site inspection programs that Amstar offers. There is a sign-up form, and what they will do is they will pick you up at your hotel. They'll make sure that you see a preset itinerary. They'll make sure you have lunch at one of the hotels. So they do a driver and guide for the whole day, and then at the end of the day, you are returned back to your hotel. So that's the complimentary site inspection program. I don't know if you want to scroll up. I'm wondering if I could see, maybe it's somewhere up at the top. I don't know if it would be with, let's see, education. The other option that you have is, rather than trying to use our resort contacts to email a bunch of sales managers to ask them about site inspections, what you can do is, for about $150, you can email your Amstar BDM the hotels that you'd like to see. They will set you up with a driver and a guide for the day. So again, they know what makes sense to, who you should visit first, how long the site inspection takes, how long the traffic is going to take, those sorts of things. And they will reach out to all of the hotels to set up the appointments for you. Again, they're picking you up and dropping you off at your the hotel you're staying at, and they're making sure that you go ahead and get returned home. So I wonder if it's under education. Is it up under their education tab? Because it is kind of a fan program. So if you go up to the top, I thought I saw an education tab up there. So I don't know. So destinations, education, the compass, or is that overall? Oh no, that's just general. Okay.
Yeah, that would be global to VAX, so it wouldn't
Gotcha.
show up there.
Yeah. So I'll circle back to James Reese and find out. This is my bad. He just did a presentation, and I'm normally good about remembering what I hear, but I should have made some better notes as far as basically how you can sign up for them. But yes, they do offer those two programs because, again, just with AMR being able to host larger corporate FAMs, or even ALGB being able to host corporate FAMs, Michael mentioned earlier, one of the biggest opportunities to get into destination and do some hands-on learning. I know there are generally pre-FAMs for Ascend. So if your agency is lucky enough to receive an invitation to Ascend, also keep an eye out for opportunities to do pre-FAMs. There's also a lot of events in destination. I'm very excited. I'm going to be heading, it's a third-party event, but the Romance Travel Forum is something agents have to apply for. And again, you kind of have to prove production to them. But we're going to be hosting that at Secrets Royal Beach in May. And then I'm very lucky. I've never stayed at Dreams Dominicus La Romana. I will be staying there as a post-FAM as part of that particular conference. So there are lots of opportunities, but if you guys are cashing in your points and staying at a hotel, you could definitely work with Amstar to take one of those days and do a day of site inspections, either the complimentary one, or to work with your Amstar BDM to do a paid site inspection. Because it's pretty reasonable for those of you that travel with other agency colleagues. I believe James said it's a van that fits up to like 6 people. So it's you, the driver and guide, and the $150 fee covers them and the planning, but it's all 6 people can kind of be in one van for the day. So if you're looking for some hands-on learning opportunity and you happen to be in destination, I just want to make sure you guys are aware of that.
Yeah, and I know periodically the Dominican Republic Tourism Board will do FAMs. I think Monica would be the person you'd reach out there. Actually, I've got their site up because somebody had asked in the registration about where they can find the protocols for entering the Dominican Republic. And they've got a GoDominicanRepublic.com website here, and right at the very top they've got this travel alert where you can learn more about the requirements for entering the destination here. So basically it's all about setting up this e-ticket here, and the guidance for doing that is listed right here, so you can click on e-ticket to basically do that. But you just fill out this form and you're all set and ready to go. We've also got resources available in VAX. So if I just go to the, I'm just going to take us back to the homepage in VAX. Under ALG Vacations, go to our showcase here. And as you scroll down the side of the page here on the right side, we've got international COVID travel updates. We've got this top 10 CDC COVID-19 FAQs. We get a lot of questions in all of our webinars about COVID protocols at destinations or particular hoteliers. So we've got this top 10 list, but you can click on any one of these questions and it'll take you to our complete FAQ that provides, actually this one actually took us to the, hold on, this one's answering that particular question. Let me click on one of these other ones here. So it takes you to the FAQs here. So as I scroll up here, you can see there's several different categories of information. So general CDC policy, what the presidential executive order was, testing requirements, all of these important questions are answered for you right here. So that's just kind of a great place to go to kind of catch up on all that. We've also got the ability to download specific spreadsheets. So if you click on CDC updates, that takes you to that page I was just there before. And then under hotel and destination protocols, you can click on hotel updates or destination updates, and we've got a team of folks trying to keep the spreadsheet updated. So basically it's a spreadsheet that you can download and filter by your destination. I think I pulled one up earlier. Oh, I don't have it up anymore. But you can filter by destination and hotelier, and it will tell you where the COVID testing sites are in destination, or it provides hyperlinks to specific hotelier protocols and whether you have to pay for testing or not. So I encourage you to go there. And then we've got a separate Costa Rica entry requirements section there as well. One other thing I wanted to share under the ALG Vacation Showcase is this underneath the offers section. This takes you to our Waves page. So if you click here on our Waves Showcase, we've got some current offers here, and AMR is always participating in these. So I wanted to check out our March Waves Points offers here. In addition to the Wave Points you get on your standard bookings, you'll also get them by booking these brands with the AMR collection as well. So here you get an extra 1,500 points just for booking these particular brands. So if you're not already familiar with the Waves program, come back to this page. We've got a recorded webinar. We've got a PDF link here that shares a little bit about the program. You're automatically qualified for this program with your first sale. And you can go to your agent dashboard, fill in your VAX login information, and it will show you a balance of all the points you've earned. And then when you reach about 8,000 points, you can redeem those points on a virtual Visa card, convert it to cash, or you can purchase trips. You can participate in our ENVF flights, as a matter of fact. So, you know, if you're close to a flight departure and there's still availability, it only takes 40,000 points per person to get a round trip exclusive nonstop vacation flight. So. All right, so how much time do we have? We're right at the top of the hour. Was there any questions that you saw come in, Andy, that we wanted to speak to before we wrap things up?
Yeah, so just one thing, I had an agent who requested or wanted to know, at Breathless, can clients find quiet areas? Clients have shared issues with her about noise. So generally speaking, within all of our properties, the preferred club areas, or in the case of Breathless, the Exhale club areas, normally are that quiet oasis within a more active property. So if you have clients going to a Breathless and they're looking to make sure they have a quiet area to escape, Exhale club is definitely, you want to book them in an Exhale club category, because those Exhale club pools tend to be in a little bit quieter areas. So I just wanted to address her question. I think we addressed a lot of the questions about FAMs and how to do those, because just, you know, the corporate sponsored ones are a little bit tough to come by, but with the help of Amstar, you can explore the hotels in the Dominican Republic either with their preset itinerary, which includes AMR as well as some other popular brands, or you could specifically request a customized one for a fee. So I think we addressed that. And then for really detailed information about the properties, that is where on our side, so I don't want to go over time, but I could show people very quickly where to find the resort product guides if they're looking for some more information than what is provided in the VAX resources. So let me just get to my AMR media site page with its new address, and then I can show my screen.
Awesome. While you're doing that, Dana had asked if you had heated pools on the secret streams and Zoetry properties.
That's one of those reasons I want to show everybody where the resort product guide is, because there's
Okay.
with over 80 hotels and growing, it's never a simple yes or no answer. So you guys can see my screen now, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so this is the www.amrmediasite.com. So it has a very different look and feel than what those of you who used it daily, like I did and still do, would know. So at the very top of the page, you still have your resort contacts. I please beg of you, before you reach out to a resort contact, make sure you have done your research first. If you ask myself or a hotel an answer that's in the resort product guides, we probably will not email you back. So there's some general sections here for AMR collection, secrets resorts. It goes down by brand. So if you're looking for specific pictures for a secrets property, a dreams property, and things like that, you can view them here. I know we're very short on time, but one of the nice things with ALGV as well is there is ALGV 360. So that marketing creative team for ALGV 360 often takes our images from here to create pre-created pieces for you guys to use, whether it's emails, social media, and things like that. So just know, even though we have these images, you might want to check ALGV 360 first before you try to recreate the wheel. So you could go through each of the brands. But for travel agency partners, the biggest area that I want to share with you is at the very bottom, you have your travel agent resources. So if you click on view resources, remember how I shared with you, sometimes people don't know who their BDMs are? If you were to click on this Meet the Sales Team chart, it lists the BDMs, the states that they cover, and their emails. So you will be able to get in touch with them. Also, I normally mention we have our inside sales team, which is sales@amresorts.com, to help, because now that the BDMs are on the road and doing more trainings, it is harder to get a hold of us. But again, you know, we certainly hope with our amazing resources, you don't need us as much as you would for maybe people with some other brands, but your Meet the Sales Team guide is here. Many of you know we have connecting rooms at a lot of our properties. So I use this connecting room chart in conjunction with the resort product guides to make sure I am matching up my clients with the correct thing that they need. So remember, we talked about some hotels actually preload in VACs as family suites, which will guarantee a king bedded room connecting to 2 double bedded rooms. That detailed room description, you actually will go to your resort product guide to find. But the connecting room chart also tells you if there's connecting rooms available and what the costs are to guarantee that connection. So with Dreams Macau, the prize for today, they do offer connecting rooms, but that is also for a fee. I'm not going to click on this because once I click on it, it's hard to go back, but I just want to show you where that is. Accessibility room grid. So keep in mind, none of our hotels are in the US, so we're not truly ADA compliant because the A stands for America, but there is an accessibility room grid in here that will tell you if hotels have elevators. You know, some of them will mention that they have wider showers, grab bars, you know, that type of thing. Complimentary green fees, butler services. Sip, Savor, and See is currently paused due to COVID. There's unique resort experiences. So like the horseback riding for Zoetry, that's something that will be listed in the document. The GDS codes you don't need because you're going to be booking us through ALGV. And then this is your overall resort product guides. So if you click on View Collection, all of the hotels everywhere come up. So we are doing this because we currently have like 81 hotels. There's another 32 immediately that are supposed to come on board and then another 44. So if this was not sortable, I think we would all go crazy. So to keep it simple, we're going to go to, I'm going to pick Breathless for just a moment. So I'm going to pick Breathless. And then I jump ahead to English because as a global company, we have many of these resort product guides in other languages. Because there's only a handful of Breathless resorts, it's very easy for me to view them from here. But if there were a lot, you could further pick the specific hotel. This is to share or to download. I do not recommend doing that because in a moment, you'll see when you access these resort guides, and again, these are for your eyes only. Do not send these to a client or they will not need you. This is like everything you need to know. The very bottom of the page, it will tell you the last time somebody in the marketing team got updated information from the hotel and did go ahead and update the information. So just tying into some of the add-on packages that we were talking about, if you wanted to see what the inclusions were for the bachelor or bachelorette party package, you could go ahead and click on it. It will list the inclusions, which as Michael shared, you know, when you add it, it lists those details. So you don't have to do this extra work, but it does tell you the bullet points, it tells you the cost, and it tells you sort of the terms and conditions of that. The last page of every hotel has the property map on it as well, but there's lots of little details in between that you can reference. So meeting room layouts, how many people fit based on the layout, the map of the hotel, and things like that. So this is truly a great way to get to know the property. A lot of the questions that the BDMs get, we will go in here and we could see the answers to those questions. Oh, the only other thing, I know we're short on time, somebody had asked in the pre-question about how do you request a group with ALGV. So I don't know if we have enough time for you to show them that, but that would be the only other thing. I think that was a question from before.
All right, I can certainly do that.
Let me stop my share.
All right, sure. So again, our primary groups, again, we'll go back to FunJet Vacations. I could go to Apple Vacations or Travel Impressions, but right up here at the very top, you're going to see these drop-down menus. And in these drop-down menus are group links. So under, let's see, Travel Info, we've got Group Travel here. And I'm going to click on that. And then you can get kind of a high level view of the types of groups that we offer here. So when would a groupies, or this used to be called Groups Your Way, when would that type of group be probably a benefit to you versus a contracted group where you're locking in the price and the dates and the rooms and potentially the air. So we provide some information there. If you're interested, you can just click Learn More and we'll go into great detail on that. Generally for like a groupies booking, it's just 5 or more bookings or rooms, you can request a code, and you can do that just using this button right here, request a code, and you can enter the supplier. In this case, since we're already in the FunJet showcase, you select FunJet Vacations, and then you can select Flex Group for that promo code. If you're looking for a contracted group option or request that, you can select contracted groups, and then it's going to open up this much larger form for you to fill out. You just fill out the form, click submit, and then our groups team would get back to you with any questions or with a group package quote for you. So that's as simple as that. I mean, generally the groups is the easier way to go about doing it because you just book like you normally would, add a promo code, and then they would get any discount associated with that promo code. Generally, they save up to $225 per reservation as a result of having that promo code. So good opportunity to save money when your travelers are booking with a larger group.
That's awesome. Sorry, I didn't mean to make us go over, but I'm like, oh my gosh, that was one of the pre-questions I forgot.
No worries, glad you caught that. Sometimes we do go over, it's not a huge deal as long as we don't lose too many. It doesn't look like we have, so much appreciation for everybody sticking with us. Again, good luck to everybody with our giveaway, Dreams Macau Beach Resort and Spa, all inclusive in Punta Cana. Keep an eye on your inbox. It may take a few days for me to announce the winner. It's simply just because I'm waiting for our travel certificate to come back to me from our rewards team. So as soon as I get that, I will do a random drawing from our attendee list that I will share with Andy, and we will send that off. And again, good luck to everybody. And a big thank you to you, Andy. You always provide an entertaining and well-informed presentation for everybody. And we're going to be doing this a few times a quarter, I think, at least.
All right. So that was a pretty long one, but hopefully you learned a lot. I know I did a lot of, I like the breakdown of, bachelor party, what's all included on the packages and stuff. So again, you now should have your second certificate. So there you completed 2 today. So again, thank you guys. I don't know if you want to start on the next one. Let's see where we're at on it. Again, some of these are pretty long, so you can stay with us, you know, and do it again next week with us. You could do these all on your own. You know, at the end, there's a final exam and stuff, usually, but at least you're getting your certificates along the way, right? All right, so here's Moxie, secret impressions, okay? So hopefully the video is not too long, but if so, we'll just watch it and get through a third one. Again, if you need to go, we understand. I am recording them though, but it's always, again, great learning tool to help you to sell these products, guys, okay?
All right, thank you everybody, and thanks for joining us here today at this fun webinar about the new properties that we have. Don't worry, I'll make it short and sweet and fun. Since it's going to be recorded, I have to keep it clean, but just in case you didn't know what I look like, this is what I look like without a hat. So anybody in this area, please don't hesitate and contact me, but we're going to share later on a little bit about our other team as well. I do have awesome team members throughout the US as well. A little bit of a refresher with about our brands. What we have done is, like, we have kind of streamlined the brands as well. We still have Secrets, Dreams, Breakfast, Zoetry, Allure, and Sunscape. What we have done is, and I'm sure you all noticed, we have retired the Now brand, and most of our Now properties have turned into Dreams, right? Like now Sapphire, now Jade, now Onyx, they all have become Dreams properties now. So we elevated them and upgraded them because we felt now there was no need for that Now brand anymore, because a lot of our newer Dreams and Dreams resorts have the teen club, have the activities for that one level, that teenage level, that everybody keeps them entertained. Secrets is still our adults only vacation, not just generally romance. Yes, we say romantic moments in here, and I'm sure some of our secret resorts where you can celebrate romantic moments, but you do not have to bring romance with you to our Secrets properties. You can leave that romance at home as well. After all, we're all on vacation, right? But some of our resorts are really geared towards couples. Some are just more geared towards your friends and family getting away, like, you know, group of friends going away. You're going to travel with your adult children, you know, your baby moon, your honeymoon kind of idea. Dreams is still our family brand. That's truly for everybody to keep them entertained. However, a lot of our Dreams resorts, you can just go as an adults only. You don't have to borrow your neighbor's children in order to come to a Dreams resort. Breathless is our social atmosphere brand. That's, we're going to discuss one of the breathlesses we have in our presentation as well. But this is really your high energy, focused on your letting loose kind of idea. It's a really sophisticated party atmosphere, but it's really more on a high touch. Food is the focus, experience is the focus, which is absolutely amazing. Zoetry remains our wellness brand. That's really unique for the discerning client that's looking for that boutique experience, your spa, your wellness. But it's not just you're going to a spa and getting your massage, but it's also your inner wellness as well. This is really for those clients that want to disconnect to reconnect. But now let's talk about the fun stuff. This was the boring stuff, paperwork that we had to discuss. Let's look at pretty pictures and let's get excited about our new properties that we have coming on board. This is Secrets. You're looking at a picture of Secrets Moche, Playa del Carmen. Yes, they're spelling it oddly, but this is how the Mexicans spell it, because Moche means roots. It's like a certain tree, and it's the roots of that tree, which you will find throughout the resort. So what you're looking at right now is, and we're going to talk about both of these properties. What you're looking at, that little half moon shape property, I would say, call it, that is Secrets Moche, Playa del Carmen. And to the right here, this building, that is Secrets Impression, Playa del Carmen. Secrets Impression Moche, Playa del Carmen. These are two different hotels. So when you're looking at it, and I know Clint will talk about it later, show you, you're going to have, if you're looking at ALGVs or in VAX, you will look up two different hotels. So if you're pulling up Secrets Moche, Playa del Carmen, you will not see availability at Impression. If you're pulling up Secrets Impression Moche, you will see the availability. You will only see availability in this building. You will not see the rest. What it is in the regular Moche, we have your lead-in room categories, your preferred club, and so on. So this is what you can book them in, and then Impression will be more of an elevated experience as well. A little hint: if you're emailing your BDM and you're asking for an upgrade from the, let's say, from a higher category in regular Moche to Impression, that will not be happening, because again, it's two different hotels. Just remember this: two different hotels. I will repeat it later on again, but Impression has full access to Moche, but Moche has no access to Impression. All right, let's talk about some fun stuff about Moche. This property is going to be absolutely fantastic. You're going to have about 480 rooms, plenty of restaurants, and plenty of other places where you can hang out and relax. What it is with this property is it has the layout of the property itself has a very much of a zen-y kind of Zoetry kind of feel, but yet you still have the activity of a Secrets there. When you walk into the resort, it looks very much like dark wood furniture with this great wood accent pieces. It's really all the nature, more nature colors that you can think of. That's what we have within our property. It's absolutely fantastic. It's a really sexy looking property as well. So here we have really some nice accent pieces, and you definitely find the root of the tree within our resort as well. When you go through the lobby, which is very spacious, first thing you're going to see is this, I call it a lagoon. They haven't really defined yet what they want to call this pool, but it's one of the pools that we have within the resort, and it has, as you can see on the back end, I'm pointing with my fingers, and I know you can't see my fingers. They have it's a man-made beach here. So that's really a nice atmosphere when you walk in, very calming. As you walk through the resort, you're going to throw some hidden spaces. It's almost like a feel of Secret Sacramento with all the greeneries around and the palm trees already outgrown. And then you walk into other areas of small little hidden pools. We have cenotes within this property as well. So there's some little hideout spaces that you can do too. And the beach is absolutely fantastic as well. The rooms are very spacious. They're very large, anywhere from 900 square feet to 1,200 square feet. Very sexy looking again with that dark tile floor. Attention to details in these room accommodations are really to the T. On the main level, we have, let's see what we have on the next picture. On the main level, we have, on the ground level, we have swim outs. However, the swim out pools are private to each unit. So it's not like some of in Maroma or Nakumal where you share that swim out with everybody, with the other guests next to it. No, it's just you right there. And they tend to be a little bit deeper and a little bit wider as well. So some of you, if you're short, you got to swim. But it's really absolutely a nice feel to it. The higher you go, the better the room categories are already. You have tropical views, your ocean fronts, and so forth. What we have also here is the focus here is the experience as well as the food. You will find some different restaurants within this resort as well. Yes, we have our Italian and our French, but we also have a barbecue place where they have a smoker in there. So they're going to smoke some fantastic meats. You guys in the Memphis and everywhere know more than me about this than I'm as a German, but I can tell you it tastes really good. I love to eat it. However, they have some different experiences. They have bars within the restaurants as well. They're going to have different chef's tables as well that you can book and so on. This is some really unique experience. Farm to table restaurants as well. So this is something unique that we have going. I want to just go back quickly because I just realized something I want to point out. And I know this is going to look weird on the recording later, but I know you guys will appreciate it. I want to point out a few things, and this slide is very good for this one. When you check in, this is the main lobby, and then you go up on top, and this is it's a preferred club up here. That preferred club guests have access to, and it's a preferred club pool. They also have a kitchen up here with some more of the healthier side foods like salads and kale and all this healthy stuff that green stuff basically, but it's definitely something unique, and you have a full view over the entire property. To the left here on the roof of Secrets Moschee, that's where you have for your wedding, guys. This is there's a gazebo on top where you can, I think, up to 100 people wedding. It's really amazing too. We've been up there already. The views are absolutely stunning and amazing. This is the pool that you saw in the other picture earlier as well. They don't consider this the main pool, even though it's the first pool you see. But then you have in between here different pools as well. And then up front here, this is there. You can't really see it behind the trees. That's where the main infinity pool is as well. And then, of course, you have a fantastic beach. The beach is really cool, good here as well. You are in the Caracol community. So behind here, you wouldn't have access to a golf course. It's a really high and gated community. And there's really only a neighbor on the right-hand side, no neighbor on this side. And the restaurants are pretty much going to be in the back here in this area right here. There will be buffet as well, but it's over other areas as well. The spa will be more in this location, in this little corner here. They don't show it here right now where it is. And to my excitement, we're going to have 2 pickleball courts here as well. So they're going to be in this area. But this is some unique features that you have within the resort at Secrets Moschee Playa del Carmen. And I'm sorry if I screwed you all up now that I went back to this picture, but I think it was able to point it out where those rooms are located. And even if you can see here, booking the regular rooms, you definitely have a good view of the resort as well. And of course, the preferred club rooms will be further to the front. I'm just going to click through this again, just in case you remember it. As I said, this was the pool, the lagoon-looking pool that we have. Attention to details in the rooms. It's a really amazing experience you have here with the preferred club rooftop pool, the 100 people gazebo, some different kind of restaurants and cuisines that you have within the property as well. And of course, you can see some of the pictures of the spa here as well. That's going to be absolutely amazing. Now we're going into Secrets Impression Moschee. As I said, that was that freestanding building that you have here. It's about 200 rooms, and this is pretty much a hotel within a hotel. You're going to be checking in right in this area. Where if you all go into the same motor lobby, the bellman will know that you're going to Impression, and then he basically puts you on a golf cart and will take you to Impression, and that's where your check-in will be done. Impression basically is a step up from Preferred Club. It will be more butler-based kind of experience. If you book a master suite and higher, but basically they will, any little things that you'd like to set up, we will set up from the spa to like having a lunch there reserved or anything like this. But it's going to be absolutely amazing again. Impression has full access to regular Moshe, but regular Moshe cannot come to Impression. That's why you see here 14 restaurants, because we have, they can use all the restaurants at Moshe, but Impression will have 2 restaurants just for them as well. And here you see a little bit of an aerial shot of the layout of the property. So for one, here there's all the rooms, and then of course we have oceanfront suites as well. The suites here too tend to be a little bit larger than on the regular Moshe side, but on the rooftop, that's going to be an infinity pool right here that has goes down and has a, oh, my computer froze, has a pool up front as well. So you definitely overlook the ocean as well. And then you can see also on the bottom how the swim outs look like. And this is what they look like, just like that on the other side as well. So there is no difference on it. When it comes to the interior and the style of the rooms, they're pretty much the same. It's just a little bit larger at Moshe and a little bit more detailed oriented, but you have a little bit more elevated service within the property as well. And here's just a little bit more information about it as well. What it is you can use all the restaurants over there. They have some really, they have a chef's tables within the restaurants as well that only is accessible for the Moshe guests and the regular things. And I think other guests may be able to offer this as well down the road, but they're still working out the details. I figured let them open the hotels first and then we can work out the details. But this is definitely something for your clients that are looking for that more unique experience, that hands-on kind of feeling within the resort. It's almost like a little bit like a Zoetry, just a little bit more elevated. Zoetry, remember, it's boutique. This one is a bit larger. People that like boutique hotels may not consider this resort. However, anybody that has been to some of the larger but hands-on properties, they will enjoy this property quite a bit. You have a lot to do here. There's different hideout places where you can go. You can relax. You can disconnect from the world. You can also connect with the world if you'd like to do it here. This is great for groups or families, of course, families with older children. You also can do weddings, honeymoons, group of friends getting away. Anybody that has been to any of our resorts will love this. This is going to be our top seller, our top resort within the destination, and I think within the collection as well. This is going to be the new flagship for Secrets. But as I said, the focus here will be your experience level, your food, because it's some different cuisines throughout as well. Here's just seeing some of our renderings when it comes to the rooftop. As you can see it, that is definitely, I've been up there like a couple of weeks ago, and I have to tell you, the views from up there is absolutely incredible. And they didn't have the belly beds up there yet, so I couldn't sit there and stay. But it was definitely an absolutely amazing experience. This is going to be a seller. Also, what they have is they've done a little bit differently too when it comes to the bars and the restaurants. Like some of the bars, they have it more of a casual kind of sitting area as well. Some of the areas where you can basically sit by the bar and relax and enjoy, almost like our barefoot grill. But then it's also now an area where they know you can sit on the floor and just enjoy it. But they have really nice appointed. But it's again, everything, the coloring remains that natural coloring, the wood furnishing coming in, everything brought in all together and makes it really nice and sexy resort. I hope I confused you more now than it was before. I tried to really keep it separate. I understand it's a little bit harder to understand since there's 2 resorts on one property. But remember, you're looking up Secrets Moshe, you're only going to see that half moon shape kind of property. When you look up Impression, you're going to see the whole building. I don't know how confused you now, but let's confuse you a little bit more and talk about Secrets Riviera Cancun. So what we have done is here, what you're actually looking at is Secrets and Breathless Riviera Cancun. And I'm going to show you now how we made it separate. I don't know what my computer was doing now, but so what we're looking at 3 horseshoes, and you're going to see in a little while that this horseshoe to the left, whoever has been with us traditionally knows this used to be Breathless Exhale Cup. And what we have done is, or what the owner has decided, what he wanted to do is he took that whole section, 160 rooms, and made that all Secrets Riviera Cancun. So they have that quiet, calming atmosphere. Then all the other horseshoes, or the 2 other horseshoes, that remained Breathless Riviera Cancun. So what we've done is here, we renamed the restaurant to Rosewater. It's not Quebec anymore. We changed out all the coloring within the resort, and anything you see now here that used to be purple is now has that brownish Secrets color. And that's what we have done here. Anybody staying at Secrets has full access to Breathless. So it's 164 rooms, and we're going to show you right now how this all divided between the 2 properties. And you're going to get that in a minute. But Secrets has full access to Breathless. Breathless cannot go to Secrets. That basically, this is one of the major changes. So if you have clients that's still looking for that calm, quiet atmosphere, but still want that full atmosphere of Breathless, yes, they can. You need to book them in Secrets. If they want that private experience, that quiet pool, the quiet beach, that kind of thing, they love to eat at Rosewater, that's when they have to book at Secret. They have to book Secrets. If they don't care, they want to stay in the other, they're fine with the normal Excel Club rooms that they have a Breathless. Yes, they can stay then, of course, they're Breathless, but they have no access to Secrets. This is pretty much, again, the layout that I mentioned when it comes to the map. But I think what helps us better is looking at it this way. So as you can see in the picture here, is you have the Secrets Riviera Cancun right here. That's that section that we took. And basically, that's what it is. So when you're looking in VAX and you're looking at Secrets Riviera Cancun, you are not going to look at a freestanding new build property within the destination. You're looking at a horseshoe that used to be part of Breathless, and the hotel is still attached to Breathless, or Breathless is attached to Secrets, whichever way you want to look at it. So this is what it is, what you have here. But then you have Breathless Riviera Cancun, which are the other two horseshoes. You have them right there as well. So it just splits almost in the middle when it comes to that building in the center here. That's pretty much what it splits. This is the energy center. That's where all the restaurants are. That's where the pool is, the bar, the Barefoot Grill bar and the swimmer bar right here. This is where sort of the heart of the hotel is, as I like to say it. At night, entertainment will be right here. During the day, this is where the activity starts, 11, 12 o'clock. And then this section here will be the Accelerate section. That's where you have the champagne bar. That's where you have the high energy pool. That's where the DJ booth is. And that's where they do the parties. So that's really how you have it separated. And generally here in the Accelerate pool, the music stops around 5, 6 o'clock. So this is Breathless Riviera Cancun. So if I go back now, you're seeing the white one is Secrets Riviera Cancun, and the purple is Breathless Riviera Cancun. Did I confuse you enough now? Good. I see people are still signed on, so you haven't logged off yet, which is a good thing. I hope you're going to stick with me because I'm trying to be as simple as I can explain this as possible. I know it's confusing and it took us a while as well, but I think now we got it. So what it is we're having Allure rooms, which are basically the leading room categories are located in the energy section in the back above the restaurants. Then we have the Excel Club rooms, which are part of this building and then part of this building as well. So we still have Excel Club rooms. We still have that private check-in and check-out for the Excel Club guests. We still have the amenities in the room that you're getting. There's certain experience you're having within the room as well, like certain larger bottles. Like if they know what they like to drink, we like to accommodate that request as well. So that's what we offer in the Excel Club. The only thing is you don't have is that private pool anymore. You're not going to have that. If you want that experience, you need to book them in Secrets Riviera Cancun. Again, this is not something, since it's 2 hotels, it's not something where we can do, oh, I'm Excel Club, can you upgrade me to Secrets? That doesn't work. You need to book the Secrets Riviera Cancun or Breathless Excel Club. But you still have the rooms, you still have that private lounge, the private check-in and check-out. However, you're not going to have that, private pool. But we have the lounge, right? When you come down the stairs, whoever's been there, this is right in this corner that, oh, where's my computer? There, right in that corner, that's where we have the check-in. And then, of course, in our Accelerate section, that's where the Accelerate rooms are as well. Remember that all the rooms are pretty much the same. They have the bed, the shower, the bathroom, sinks, and a mini bar, and on all the stuff. The layout with all the rooms is pretty much the same. This is of the accommodations of Preferred Club. You can just get a little bit of an idea. This is the Secrets Riviera room. As you can see, we changed the coloring on the bedding, and that's just really the major change within the property as well. They're all either ocean views or tropical views. Some of them are master suites as well. These are the swim outs at Secrets Riviera Cancun and the Preferred Club again. Oh, that's very important. Oh, I forgot that already. Really, Andrea? It's only Wednesday. It's not even Friday yet. It's all the rooms at Secrets Riviera Cancun are all Preferred Club categories. So there's everything is Preferred Club already, so you don't have to ask for it. They already are all in Preferred Club. Of course, we have pools in the resort as well. You're looking at the Secrets Riviera pool here. And I said everything was changed here now from purple to that light brownish color. And of course, there's me in the red bathing suit as well, and then Clint in the blue shorts there as well, which is great. We had to have a hard day that day when we were doing a photo shoot. Restaurants, again, it's very experience-based here as well. The food's absolutely amazing. You're looking at Rosewater. That used to be Kipe. The menu changed a little bit from Kipe to Rosewater, but it's still absolutely amazing. They have the best Ex Benedict at this property that I've had anywhere in any of our properties. But don't tell anybody. Of course, at night, this is, I mentioned before, this is at Breathless Riviera Cancun, that swing bar. That's sort of where the entertainment starts. That's where it goes. That's where we're setting it up. And that's where we're trying to make this work and kind of bringing the idea to, but making it, making more loosey-goosey kind of idea, having fun at the resort. They have some fantastic entertainments in the properties as well. This is Secrets. This is the old Preferred Club or Excel Club for Breathless, and now it's the Preferred Club for Secrets. So it's not much change besides the coloring. Still great food and drinks that they make in here, and it's really amazing. The spa is shared by both properties. That's, of course, you just make arrangements, and we can do it from your tablet or anything like this. Anybody at Breathless is welcome. From your big to little birthdays, bachelor, bachelorette party, divorce parties, anything you can think of, you can come to Breathless. We're offering quite a few different activities as well. And we have started something new, and now that we get more into the busier season and with more full occupancy as well, we're going back with our programs that we're offering, which is different experience at Secrets as well, where we're offering, like, for instance, the gentleman, he's a guy that it's a little bit of entertainment. There's a guy with a piano, and he's and then a singer. They will make a little bit of dinner and a show. That's what it usually is. The same with the Argentinian grill, that as well. There's some different experience that we're doing. The focus here is experience. It's not necessarily just giving you a meal. It's also what you experience with it, a dinner and a show, basically. That's what it is. And I've experienced some of these shows, and I have to say they're really, really good. Of course, golfing is nearby as well. Don't forget about that. Weddings, Don't forget about this. We do a lot of weddings. Actually, Secrets and Breathless Riviera Cancun do their fair share of weddings. I don't think they just come there for bachelor and bachelorette parties, but they also have an amazing wedding department as well, and do a lot of them as well. Okay, this is something really fun for you, some extra money that you can make. We have these add-on packages with pretty much all our resorts. You know, I believe you can find them in features, and you can add them onto your packages as well that we're offering right now as well. So make sure that you book those. And some of them have a really good value as well. Like for instance, this Dream Big package is $199 per room. I think that's pretty cool. This is very popular as well. Love Unlimited package is $199 per couple, which is absolutely amazing as well. But most importantly, anything that I told you right now is going to be on AMR Resources. That is your AMR agent site. That is where you go and you figure it. You basically go log on and you log your bookings, but you also find any of our AMR properties where you can find basically the product guides, the fact sheets, the brochures, anything is there. We updated our media site as well, and I think it's very clean looking and it's definitely more accessible. Travel resources on there as well, very detailed on who's the connecting rooms, who doesn't have connecting rooms, who's in the middle, who's in between, who's here and who's there. You can find it all on here. This is your Bible. Anything I just told you, if you weren't paying attention, you were not listening, you were going somewhere else, you had to take a phone call or whatever, go back to this website. That's where you'll find it. This is your guide to any of our AIM resorts. I know there's a lot of information out there, more hotels coming, but the key selling feature is all our resorts are different. We have a great team of BDMs that will be able to assist you. And we have this website that was just designed for you guys as travel agent. Nobody else has access to it. Here's our good looking team that we have throughout the US. I think most of you are very familiar with everybody here. There is me in the Northeast. And then of course you have everybody there as well. Remember too, with us, it's based off where you physically are located. So if AM Rewards account says that you've located in California, Chris chooses it. It doesn't matter where the IATA is located. If the agency is located in New York, the IATA, yes, I'll be the overall account. However, if you live in California, you want to make sure you talk to Chris because he will be able to invite you on FAMs and so forth on. And this goes with all the BDMs as well. Of course, we are traveling. We may, be late on sales calls. We're visiting you in offices again. We're having drinks and dinners with you, lunches, coffee. I'm not sure. But if there's something, please contact our inside sales team. They will be able to help you as well with anything, question that you may have, or they can guide you if you can't find something. When you log your bookings on AM Rewards, that's really important as well. You call VAX, you make your booking, you give a deposit, you give the final payment, whatever way you want to do it. And then what you do is you log the booking on AM Rewards. And when you get points for your own points, the points can redeem for cash. And you can invite me out for a nice dinner, or you buy Clint another great Home Depot card, or whatever Michael would like to do as well. You can buy him something too, or you buy yourself something on that Visa credit card. Or if you want to, you can redeem them for free nights at our hotels as well, and basically enjoy the resort. Don't wait always for us to invite you on fam trips, but come and enjoy the resort. Take that master agent course and be a master agent, and you take advantage of the master agent rates. Use your points to come and stay, but don't let the points expire. Once they expire, there's no way of me getting them back. All right. And I don't know who I'm giving it back to now. Clint, Michael, Harry, you go. I don't know.
I'll take it away for you, Andrea. If you could
Super.
unshare your screen, I'll go ahead and show everybody how to look at Secrets Moshe inside of VAX and really understand that the Impressions Club is a separate, it looks like a separate hotel. So that's what we are going to do. I'm going to go ahead and share. And I'm using Apple Vacations, folks, as the example, but just know any brand that you're actually using with this will show up similarly. So I've gone in, I'm building a package. I'm using flight and hotel because you guys know that if you book bulk air, you're going to get more commission when you book a flight and hotel package, as well as with the hotel, you're going to get the best price in a bundled rate. I'm going to come out in October, well after the date when the Impressions Club or Impressions side of Secrets Moshe will be open. I'm going to just do 2 adults and click on search. Now, once this pulls up, there will be a lot of hotels that pull up in Riviera Maya Cancun, like over 172 some hotels inside of VAX. To make this easy, you're going to go to your filters when it pulls, and you will enter in secrets. Just typing in secrets will pull up all the secrets options that are available to us. Before we can actually do anything, though, you do need to wait for the number to appear next to the word hotels. That means that the inventory is loaded in when you actually see that number, and there it pops up. We only are worried right now about one of those hotels, which is Secrets Moshe. So going and clicking on the field underneath hotel name, I'm going to type in the word secrets, and you're going to see that it knows those letters. And that's where you'll notice that Impressions is it looks like a separate resort. So when I click on just secrets in general, I'm not going to specify which one I want because I want you guys to see how it shows up separately. So if I open up just Secrets Moshe and try to find Impressions, you're not going to find it inside of there. Why? Because we told you today, and you will be savvy, that this is where you need to go if you want that Impressions side of things. And that's where I'm going to end it. Just short and sweet. Just wanted you to see what that looks like so you don't get confused when your client wants a specific product. So Michael, I'm going to hand it back to you for Q&A. I'll leave my camera on and I'll be available for any VAX-based questions.
All right, short and quick. Thanks, Clint. Thanks, Andrea. Awesome presentation as usual. Jason had a question. I know you were referring to the AM Rewards program. He's wondering when he enters the booking, what happens if the room category isn't in the drop-down menu, the room reservation?
That's very odd. I would say pick for right now for the right reason, pick a different category, but I would point it out, take a screenshot and send it to your BDM that a certain category is not there because it should be all listed in the drop-down menu. I mean, it should match. What I mean is whatever you have booked should match what's in on our side.
Okay.
That should match. I mean, but we're humans when we're putting it in,
Yeah. Well, as long as he has some recourse there, we're in good shape. Thank you for that question. Jason had another question. He's just guessing the impressions guests also have access to the preferred club.
Yes, they do. Yes.
Okay.
But there won't be any reason for them to go up there, to be honest. Yes, they will have access to it, but to go up to that pool, once you've been on that nice rooftop pool, they're not gonna want to go to a preferred club rooftop pool.
Okay, and I'm going backwards in our list here now. Jada had a question. Where is the Breathless Exhale Club rooms and restaurants located now?
Okay, so if Clint, can you stop sharing your screen? Thank you. Because that's like, thank you, Clint. Hold on, where's my share the screen? Hold on, let me just go back there. So I'm just going to go, it's better to show you on the picture. You can see my screen, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's go back to this one. So this is where the Exhale Club rooms are located for Breathless Riviera Cancun. That's where they're located, in these buildings. And then the preferred club for Breathless, the preferred club check-in it's in this area. It's hard to tell. It's behind those trees. There's Nook and there's Silk right here. And then in that area, we built the preferred club check-in for the Breathless Riviera guest. Does that make sense? Does it answer the question?
I'm pretty sure it does. Thank you. I'll let you hold on to your slide presentation. We got more questions you might want to use it for.
It's easier that way.
Yeah, there we go. Jada's asking about the Moshe Impression. Do they have a pool other than the rooftop pool dedicated only to Moshe Impression?
No, they have a pool there as well. I don't think it shows in this. It's in the front. It's in the front of the building. I don't think you really see it. I don't have a picture on here to really see it. It's going to be in this. It's going to be over here. In my mouse doesn't work right now. It's going to be in front of this building. That's where the pool is. They're going to have a private on the ground level as well. You don't always have to go to the top.
All right, good. And then we're getting some questions on construction taking place at Impression. So can you share how much active construction is going to be taking place with guests that are staying at the other parts of the resorts?
So pretty much the major construction is completed. They're going to be working mainly in the room, like putting up a shower door, putting a toilet in, that kind of stuff. Like you will not really see anything on the outside because all that construction has been completed. All the walls are done. What you see there, that's how it looks like. It's more on the interior. It's just that some of the material, since it's more of a higher end property, we don't know what Chinese boat got on. And unfortunately, this is COVID repercussions, I guess. We are just delayed in having certain items delivered, like we're waiting for some mattresses and it's important to have a bed, I think, in the room now. So, needs to be a fluffy bed, in there, right?
Yeah, we're all feeling that. I went couch shopping the other day and realized, hey, there's 6 months I have to wait for my new couch. That's crazy.
Yeah. And unfortunately, we're, hotels are not expelled from this, but it will be major. I don't think the guests at regular Moshe will really experience anything as there won't be any, cranes going around or anything. That's all completed. It's just mainly working the interior and getting the rooms all set.
All right, thank you. Tina had a question. She's wondering if the swim outs are private at the Impressions building.
Yes. Both sides have the same, they're going to be private on both sides.
Okay, and Heather's asking, when do you believe the Impressions will be done?
Well, we were told August 1.
Okay, August 1.
Yes.
All right, let's see what else that came in.
Be nice, people, be nice.
Yeah.
Easy questions only.
Okay, is the main pool, the lagoon pool that you shared earlier at Secrets Moshe, is that seawater or is that chlorinated water? What is?
It's salt water. Yes, I wouldn't say seawater, but it's saltwater pool. Yes.
Okay, well, that's good to know. That's helpful.
Yeah.
All right, and Cordell's asking, where is the resort in comparison to the location of Secrets Maroma?
It's a little further. It's like 15 minutes south of Maroma. It's about 10 minutes north of that street that you go Playa del Carmen. It's 10 minutes from Playa del Carmen. Our direct neighbor is Sandoz Caracol. Get it?
Gotcha. Got it.
It's right next door. So that's where it's located.
And Juan just wanted to confirm, are all the check-in areas separate for all the renamed properties?
Yes, so you have your regular people that didn't want to go to Preferred Club, check in the main lobby. Then you have your Preferred Club at Moshe that you can check in. And then, of course, everybody at Impression will check in at Impression. And the same with Riviera Cancun as well. The old Excel Club for Secrets Riviera, that's where the check-in is going to, this is where you check in for Secrets Riviera Cancun. That's your check-in here. Of course, you have on the main floor with the motor lobby still the check-in for the regular guests. And then your Preferred Club guests for, the Excel Club guests for Breathless, check in their lounge as well. Yes, it's all separate.
Wonderful. And we're getting some questions about the restaurant at Impression. Can you share a little bit more about that?
So the restaurants, what it is what they've done here is, I don't have a lot of pictures on them yet. So they've done really a little bit of different, you know, usually in our hotels, we have a Bordeaux, we have a Portofino, we have the same Mexican names, everything is the same. So what we've done here is we made it a little bit different. Yes, we have the Italian, we still have the French, but it's going to be a different name. I don't know what the names are as of yet. There's going to be, but also we're going to have a taco station, a really nice high-end kind of taco, not your Tex-Mex kind of thing that we have in the States. It's more for sophisticated Mexican kind of meals, more farm to table kind of restaurants. We're going to have a big barbecue restaurant as well, where they have all the state-of-the-art barbecue places. Like that smoker, for me, at first I said, why did I put a refrigerator in the middle of the kitchen that I can see? But it's actually a smoker and stuff. So it's just really a nice idea, nice, cool areas. For the Impression guests, they're going to have chef's tables in some of the restaurants as well that they can basically have access to. They have bars in most of the restaurants as well, which we don't have in our other restaurants. You know, normally when you wait for that beeper for the table to be ready, you have to go back to the lobby bar and sit there and wait for your table to get back. Now you actually can sit in the bar and the restaurants there, and a bar in the restaurant and have drinks as well. There's a gentleman's club, and it's not what you guys are thinking. It's a cigar bar. So they told us gentleman's club, and yes, I had the same thought. I'm like, really? Where do the ladies go? But it's a cigar bar. So they have a whole area with cigars and so forth. But the ladies, I think they have a wine bar or something. I forgot what they said, but it was absolutely some really unique stuff they have. It's a more of an experience kind of based with the different cuisines that they have. They have a really fancy Asian and sushi bar as well that you can set up. Like, I've been seeing pictures of the meals that they're making, and I can't wait to try them as well. So it's definitely some more unique experience that you've experienced in some of other resorts. So they're trying to make it different. I hope that helped.
Yeah, well, maybe in our next webinar, you'll have some pictures of some of the restaurants and the food, and it's getting close to dinner time anyway, so I don't need to see that stuff right now.
You know, I'm ready for some liquid dinner now, but okay, I'll take
yeah, it's cocktail hour, I suppose. Okay.
Yes, in the next webinar, I'm sure we have some more on the restaurants as well. Remember, this is still, it's just opening the resort in a couple of weeks. So we're getting more of a real pictures and more of a life to the hotel as well. So we're able to share some more pictures with all of you guys as well. Like, I mean, we need it as well. So, but it's going to be absolutely unique and amazing, and high ceilings. So it's not like you're closed in, it's really open space. So it's really something cool.
Yeah, that's great to hear. And we promise we'll keep you guys informed when the latest and greatest is made available for us. So thanks for that. Jada had a question about transportation to Fifth Avenue from Secrets Moche and Impression. Is that available?
You can just, well, yes, we don't offer, we're not going to, as of right now, we're not offering any shuttles. If that's what you're referring to the resort, I will contact Amstar and they probably can set up some, like a transfer for you or sort of thing, but we don't really offer it as of yet. I don't know if this is down in the future, but right now, no. Again, let the hotel open first. Let's get the guests in there first and see what happens.
There you go.
But it's not far. I've done it. It's not far from there, and it's fun, just a fun night out. Also, if you want to go to Cocobongo or something, it's definitely a fun experience as well that you can do. And it's not far. It's literally 10, 15 minutes from the hotel to the Fifth Avenue.
Great. And maybe you can provide a little more clarity for Cordell, because you had mentioned this new resort is going to be the flagship Secrets, and he's just wondering what you meant by that.
Meaning is all new Secrets resorts, but that will be compared to Secrets Moche. So if you're building new Secrets, they're going to have basically, they need to even equal or better than Moche. That's basically what it is. We're always trying to elevate our properties, and that's what it basically means. All it's right. Like an internal thing, like meaning it's the best of the best. That's what it is.
All right. I like the best of the best. Allison's asking, are all swim outs at Impression's Garden View, and does Impressions have a preferred club?
No, Impression, the Hope Impression is already preferred club. So that's a step up from preferred. So you're all in the same thing. It's going to be more luxurious than preferred club. It's going to be a little bit more experienced. So there's no difference. It's just Impression. That's what you're getting. There's no elevated room category there. And yes, I believe all the swim outs will be, I think, no, there's some swim outs. I have to remember now when I saw the resort, how it was laid out. On the front of the building, There's going to be on the front, there's going to be swim outs as well. And I believe they're ocean view. I'm not really sure how they have categorized them, but generally anything in this area to your left here on the left of the building, that will be tropical view. Most likely. Yes.
Great. All right. Well, I think we caught everybody's questions. Is there anything that I might not have touched on that either you or Clint would like to respond to before we wrap things up?
I think you got it all covered. You guys kept it easy. Make sure, listen, guys, I know it was completely confusing. It was confusing to us. We're learning all together here. Just if you have questions, don't reach out to me, reach out to Clint. No, I'm joking. If you have any questions, yes, reach out to your BDM, reach out to myself or to God, send us smoke signs, whatever makes you comfortable. It is confusing, but I'm telling you, when you look at it, it looks very easy. This property is basically 2 hotels on the same compound, and it's really something really unique. Your zen-y kind of feel, relax, kind of get away. You know, this is the property where you leave your husband at home and you bring your boyfriend, kind of property. That's basically what this is. It's absolutely fun. You're going to love it. Just sell it. Let us know once you booked it. Make sure you lock your bookings. And that's all I have to say. Because if not, I'm never going to shut up.
Well, a big thank you for your presentation. And maybe next time when you present, you'll share a new picture of Clint in his new bathing suit.
Yes, absolutely.
So
yes,
everybody can look forward to that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I sent him a new one already.
Awesome. Very good.
Thanks, Andrea.
Well, big thank you to you again. And again, you guys, reminder, we're going to give away a 3-night stay at Secrets Moche Playa del Carmen. So keep an eye on your inbox. Just by being here today, you qualify to win that. So we'll do
You're
All right,
muted,
guys.
Marnie.
Thank you. So as you guys know, I stopped it because as you see, they're doing a drawing, right? When they've done this live before, just like we're recording now, right? So that's why it's very important. Watch your emails because if you would have attended live, you could have won, just like I did. Antigua did a training, sent me an invite for an hour-long webinar. I went, I won a FAM trip for this year. So what I'm saying, guys, is yes, this is past information, but again, we're learning. But now moving forward, watch your emails and stuff, because you're going to get a lot of invites and stuff for trainings. We got invited. Sandals is doing some events again here in Vegas. Go to those, go to those luncheons, go to those live webinars, because for one thing, again, you get the knowledge, you learn, but a lot of times you can win trips, backpacks, gift cards. So, Linda and I went to an event in Arizona. She won $50 with Go Away Travel, and I won $50 for Carnival. And, again, she was very positive. She's like, give me your card. I'm going to go put it in there. And we both won, and it was pretty fun. So what I'm saying is you stay plugged in, attend as many live trainings that you can. Again, this was prior training in the past, but now you'll get updates of new ones. So stay, in the know, as again, some stuff changes. So what we're learning today could be updated tomorrow, right? So keep track of that, but congratulations. You now got 3 certificates today. So yay. We'll start back next Saturday and hopefully get through 3 or 4 more. So it looks like maybe it's going to be another 2-3 Saturdays to complete this. But you definitely want to complete it. We want to get, right here, the knowledge check. We definitely have to go through the test, get finalized. And again, you never know. You can get invited on FAM trips. You can get, again, earn those extra points and stuff. Okay, guys? So stay plugged in. Let's have some fun. We're almost done with ALG. Again, some of you were trying to, some of you guys were trying to figure out, how do I even get into here and stuff? Again, we have right here, once you get into the training, look at this, Disneyland. Again, you can book Disney outside of Disney travel agents. Okay. So go in here. We've done all these now. We're on Hyatt. And then the last one, I think, is going to be this Extraordinary Europe. Okay. So we still have a few more to go through. All of them are recorded here on my YouTube. Okay. So again, if you missed any, okay. PMBG, welcome. So again, we put these on the calendar. As I said, we're doing the one for next month. So please, please, please sign up for this group, this page of mine, okay? Because this is where we post a lot of the trainings. I usually post the night before or the day of what trainings we're doing. So again, you can go in ahead of time, pre-register. The flyer will look like this. It'll have it scheduled. We do it every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Okay. So again, for those that want to leave, congratulations. Thank you for hanging out with me. I know these are kind of long. Again, I'm trying to do some short ones next month. Like I said, we're doing Margaritaville cruise. We're doing Universal Studios. We're doing another cruise line. But always fun to learn. And again, the perks, the information that to help you. I didn't even know about a lot of this stuff, when I started going into these trainings. So stay plugged in, answer the questions, watch for the calendar for next month. And then, like I said, get in and pre-register. So Antigua, like I said, we just did that one. You go in here, right here. And they're having another training I'm going to on Tuesday, a webinar. So who knows, what can I win now, right? So this is one training we did, courses right there, modules and exams. So again, always fun to learn, okay? So some of these are in our back office, some are not, but again, any way you can learn about different destinations, places, etc. You want to learn about Alaska right there, Australia. Australia is a really long one. Okay, we just started that. I think we completed 3 or 4 of those, but that's a long one also. So I'm going to put that back on the schedule for March. All right, anybody have anything else?
Can I just ask you one question, Marnie?
Uh-huh.
So I went through the actual full Disney training and got it, etc. But in order to get any of the benefits, they're asking me to send them the photo embark ID. How do we get that?
Okay, so that's you either get an IATAN card or you order your CLIA card. So
And
this is a CLIA card, okay?
Okay.
It does cost, it's regularly $129. We get $50 off because Archer Travel is a preferred or platinum agency. I highly recommend it because you need this for Disney and you need it for Marriott. Okay. I always say don't pay money until you're making money, but this one is definitely worth it. And you get extra commissions on bookings. You get, like, here's my digital card. So again, you would download this onto Disney. Okay.
Gotcha.
With Marriott, you need this and you need to put the IATAN number on there. They have live trainings. Hopefully they closed it up. If anybody was planning on going this, it's full now. So I'm on the wait list. So we were going to go and then go on that 2-day cruise on Margaritaville. So Linda may be going by herself and I'll just stay at the hotel. But anyway, but that's an event we wanted to go to because again, any way you can learn, again, promotions here, again, you get discounts on computers, UPS, appliances. Here's benefits. Look at this, guys. Okay, so benefits for us, again, all these, but look at these these are these programs, but I wanted to show you the extra commissions and stuff too, promotions. So let's see, where's that at? Where's the extra commissions? Hold on, somebody knows offhand. I was just showing it earlier today. Add travel cruise, training, certifications. All right, where is it? Don't leave money on the table. Here, this is it. Right.
So I know that we have Archer's CLIA and IATAN number, but what is our 6-digit number considered? What is it called?
Well, that's like right here. It says that's your personal embark ID number. And then,
okay.
And then CLIA industrial ID number is our IATAN. So Archer is the 0582480. And then you will get your own number with CLIA once you order your card.
Okay, so the 6-digit number we got when we got the Archer training certificate that we're a travel agent, that number
That
isn't,
has nothing to do with registering with like the commissions and CLIA or anything.
Okay.
That's just your agency number for Evolution. Okay?
gotcha. Thank you.
You're welcome. When you register though, like with Carnival, that's your sign-on is your agent number. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
But that's that CLIA, you'll get your own number. But look at this, guys. I was just looking, Disney. You guys want to go on a Disney cruise? A complimentary $50 onboard credit when you use our Disney discount space available. Okay, did you
Huh.
guys know that? Right there. How about you booked a cruise for Carnival right here? You get $25 agent bonus commission. Okay, so look at all these cruise lines that you can get bonuses on. So I'm doing a quote for Princess. So right here, agent bonus, all voyages 7 days or longer. So again, it's worth that $79 and it's 12 month, it's from January to December. Just so you
Okay.
guys know, a lot of people like to do the Disney during the holidays, right? And they
Yeah.
don't order the card or do the training until September, October. And then they're like, oh, I'm ready to go. CLIA will stop issuing the cards in September. Okay. So, and they won't open it back up till November and it'll be for 2025. So you got to remember, if you want to use your Disney perks or your Marriott perks prior to the end of the year, make sure you get your CLIA card before September. And we send out a message saying, hey, CLIA is going to close down, you know, get your card now. So just remember that. Okay.
Cool. Thank you, Marnie.
You're welcome. Do you have to do a commission form to get a bonus? I don't think so. I think, again, each one is different. So you just have to read the instructions. Okay. Download the file. And so you have to, again, read the small print. Okay. So again, I'm not for sure. I've never done it. If anybody else has, you know, or maybe check with Archer. I'm not sure. Okay. But again, each cruise line is different. So double check with them or Archer. Peggy's really good at Archer regarding cruises and stuff. You're welcome. All right. Anybody else who's taken that free MSC cruise? I saw they had another one right here. Agent bonus commission, agent bonus commission. Take advantage. Okay. Anybody else?
Thank-
Otherwise, yep. Do you have anything?
Have a good day, Marnie.
Oh, you too. Thank you. All right. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. Hope you have a great weekend. I'm going to go have breakfast. I'm going to make BLTs. So Linda, if you want to head over, I got my pictures. I'm going to fix my little office behind me. So finally got all my plaques framed and stuff. So we're going to kind of decorate so you can see my background in my office versus my beach scene. But anyway, so don't forget, guys, we have corporate presentations going on starting this coming week. So if you have anybody that you want to share the business with, make sure you invite them, okay? I do mine on Wednesdays, so don't send them then. You don't want to send them to the other specialist because I'm not the best presenter. I'm kind of nervous, okay, but we'll do good. So yeah, so have fun, guys. We'll see you later.
Yes, you are.
Thank you. I just share, you know, my big thing is, you know, I say I'm not the best trainer and stuff. I just like to share information. I'm an agent just like you guys, but it's like, if I can help you guys to save money or help others, why not? Right. But yeah, so like I said, we're in business for ourselves and not by ourselves. We just always want to help each other and see each other grow. Right. So again, share. So have a great day, guys. Have a great weekend. And we will see you either on the corporate presentation on Wednesday or the Antigua training on Tuesday or Thursday. I don't know what training we're doing yet because I don't have my calendar. Christine puts it together for me. So I'll have that posted this week. So make sure you sign up for this Facebook page and we'll be posting it just like this, the flyer and then the links. Okay. All right, guys. I'll talk to you soon.
Bye, Marnie. Have a good day.
You too. Thank you. Let me stop recording.
Hi,